Never listened to this song for that very long, so I didn't know it goes like this. Hello, Razir, and welcome. Today, we are playing an indie game from the deep past, from the dawn of time, from the why can't I use my controller. You've never seen Cave Story. Also, hello, Fellison. Why isn't my controller working? Did my controller die? No, it's still alive. Controller, why are you not working? Ugh. I tested this. It was working. Why does it not work now? Oh, this is annoying. Fucking Christ. I'll be right back. Give me a moment. Okay, second controller. Feel dumb and bad about all this. Sorry, everyone. I forget if I was able to play this with the controller even. Maybe I wasn't. Fuck it, I don't need a controller. I'll work this out later. Beaten this game like 4 times, I'm fine. Okay, anyway, sorry for the slight interruption there. Hello, welcome to Cave Story. A story about a cave. This is, it is likely that you know what this game is about, but no spoilers. We are going to be doing this without any spoilers, please. Because while I've played this many times, I would like to show this to people. So we're gonna go do that today. Before we do, though, you may notice, for those of you who are familiar with the game, that it doesn't look like it originally did, and that is because this is the updated version, which has its own, like, special remastered graphics and stuff. I will show off the original graphics at some point, just for fun. However, I do also want to show you the music, because this is the remastered track. This is the original music. This original music is very good. I like the remastered tracks, personally. I like them. But the originals have a lot of charm. However, on the Wii U, they released a WiiWare version of this game with a third new track. This music's evil. This is wrong. It's fine as far as musical tracks go, but this is incorrect based on the music that we've been hearing, as you can probably tell. We will not be viewing this music ever. It is I hate it. I hate it, especially in comparison to the other music. So yes. No, we want the remastered. There we go. Let's begin. For some reason, uninstalling the game deleted my saves. Well, that's fine. We are going to be playing the... I did not notice if you go to hard mode, the no is, I'm too afraid! I'm not playing hard mode. Hard mode, I'm pretty sure, limits you to 3 hearts, and that's terrible. We are going to be playing the original difficulty. Someone's transmission. Connecting to network. Logged on. Starting IM chat. God, that feels old. Sue? Are you there? It's me. It's Kazuma. I was somehow able to escape, but I got lost. Yeah, the 3-heart challenge into an official mode is very messed up. I've entertained the idea of doing it once, back when I was younger. I'm never doing it, though. I'm in a shelter without anything inside. If you're reading this, please answer. Please? And so, we are at the start point. Oh, no. That is... Z should not be jump for keyboard controls. I've definitely played this with a controller, and I need my controller. Fuck it. I have to do this, because I cannot play this, like, on the keyboard. Very sorry for this, folks, but I need to do this. Why is this not working? It should. Why isn't... I'll fix it later, it doesn't matter. Anyway. Yes, let's go. Oh! Yes, this game is very good. Can't go in water, though. Water will kill us. This little heart is a life refill. And this floppy disk, which I hope some of you are familiar with, is our save point. Also, yes, that's a good potential read on Kazuma there, Razier. Right, it's down for some reason. Welcome to the first cave of this cave story. Hello, Robin. We can't go through these blocks, so let's go over here. Ow! I really need to figure out how to make my controller work for this. That didn't happen. Ignore that. Don't touch the spikes, they'll kill you. Because they do 5 damage, and we have 3 health. This right here is a life capsule. We now have 3 health. We can touch exactly 1 spike before dying. Let's not do that. Oh, little bouncy creature. Interesting looking entrance. Looks like an evil dog. The Hermit Gunsmith. I'm sure this is fine. Open the treasure chest. Obtain the Polar Star. Someone's transmission. Searching for Sue. 1 Sue found. Sue! Answer me! They're looking for you. Are you asleep or what? Your brother is so lonely. What a mysterious individual. But yes, we now have the Polar Star, which is a gun. If we were to open the menu, which I don't know how to do with keyboard controls. There we go. Polar Star, your very first gun. It carries the mark of the Northern Star. We can now combat these funny creatures. They drop little star bits that go into our gun. This is the main, one of the main gameplay mechanics of the game is, as we get these little points, our guns level up. Now the other thing to keep in mind is, if you get hit, you do lose level, so gotta be careful. Level up. And now we have slightly more range and more damage. Uh-oh, that door has an eye. Get out of here. We don't truck with mimics. Come on, Sue! Type something, will ya? Starving over here. I'm so hungry that I even ate a cockroach. Lol, just kidding. But just so you know, if I get to that point, I'll do it. Poor Kazuma. Give me the key. No way! Are you trying to protect that Sue girl? She's an outsider. I hope you enjoy, Greenheart. Also, hello. I've played Cave Story before. I know what happens, but we're going to be doing no spoilers for people who haven't. Because, believe it or not, there are people who have not experienced Cave Story, despite it being, like, what, 20 years old at this point? She's an outsider. Sue is a good person, and she's so fluffy. I won't betray Sue. Toroko, the next time that the doctor shows up, someone else will be taken away. If Sue isn't turned in, you could be in danger. But... Just hand over the key. Smash. Oh, and then she runs off. Was soon. I don't remember the exact release date of the game either. What? You're not an enemy? I thought you were one of them. My name is King. I'm the number one in this village. Though I say number one, it doesn't really mean much. There are only 6 of us left in the village. Well, really, including Sue, it's 7. But she's not one of us. She's just an outsider that came into our village. That Toriko, he took advantage of the commotion and escaped. It's fine. Oops. Forgot that's not the floor. Can't go on that. Going. Yamashita Farm. I believe Yamashita means mushroom, if I recall. It's been a while. Up Yamashita Farm, left reservoir, right cemetery, down Arthur's house. There's also a save pot here. Save frequently. It's important. Ah, a month ago. Dang. Still, that's nice. Happy anniversary. Also, look at these lovely flowers. And this large Lopmon looking fella. This is the farm where we grow flowers. My job is to protect this farm. To us Mimiga, these flowers are a precious source of food. But not the red flowers. I heard that if we eat red flowers, our blood pressure skyrockets and we'll die in an instant. Fortunately, on this farm, we don't grow those vile red flowers. Hello, Snarwin. I hope you enjoy. I don't think this is MIDI. Don't quite recall like the sound font of this particular remix. Ah, one who lives under the mountain. That makes sense, Robin. Thank you. Life capsule. We have 9 hearts. Heck yeah. Yeah, we're just exploring. We're having a good time. The reservoir. The reservoir. Uh-oh. Jumping in water is difficult. Sue? Yeah, Sue! That cute girl who's always hiding inside Arthur's house. She recently came to Mimiga Village. She fell into the reservoir there. I don't think she's very fond of us. Seems like she hates everyone in the village. She's a Mimiga. Same as the rest of us. Mysterious. Let's see what's all sparkly down here. Something shines brightly. The silver locket. Neat. Hello, fish. Goodbye, fish. What is that? Yes, the fish. Everybody loves that fish. Silver locket. Silver locket in the shape of a fish. From the wear on it, the locket must have been dear to someone for many years. Wah! I forgot Toriko was there. Hand over that key. No! King, please. Arg! Toriko! Don't underestimate me. Kinda hard not to after you get knocked over twice like that. It's locked. Arthur's house. Big man. Jeez, you scared me. Shu? Oh, you mean the girl staying at Arthur's house, right? She lives together with Toriko. That girl's a real cutie. She must be looking for flying dragons. Wonder if there really is such a thing. Dragons that fly in the sky. The mysteries. This is where we're supposed to go, spoilers, but let's explore the cemetery. Assembly Hall. Flames billow in the fireplace. There is something on the other side. Mysterious. Mimika Cemetery, currently closed due to hazards. The name is Jack. I'm the number 2 in the village. Beyond here is Mimika Cemetery. Our hero, Arthur, rests eternally in peace. What am I doing here? Mushrooms have taken over Mimika Cemetery. So I'm keeping watch to make certain that they don't come into the village. Oh, that's good on you. Oh, there's only one place we haven't gone, so let's go there. Whoop! I forgot about that. We should get that. I'm bad at platforming because I usually play this game with a controller. I don't have a controller that works for this for some reason. There we go. The map system obtained! Something's written. So long as you will always maintain a sense of exploration, you will someday find the way out. This is my hope. The map! The map system is interesting. It's not useful. I don't remember how to access it outside of using the menu. But I do like looking at it. Get a nice scope for the area. One of these buttons do that. Okay, W on the keyboard is for map. Because as we all know, map starts with a W. Win map. We're gonna save again for no reason. Whee. You jerk! Ow! Rude. Don't hit me. Wah! Oh, help me! Help me! You're not the doctor? It can, Snarwin. Oh, sorry about that. The doctor's such a cruel and evil person. He shows up in the village and kidnaps Mimika, at times even killing someone. The doctor, he killed my older brother. Ah! That pendant! You picked it up for me. Sue gave it to me. But I don't want it anymore. King gets bent out of shape when Sue and I get along. Please keep it. Huzzah! I found you! It's no use hiding from me! I got the nose of a clever harrier! Indeed. Yes, he has the nose and the brain of a dog. Misery! I found her first! You too! You're with the doctor! You must be Sue. The great doctor has summoned you. Come along with me. Huh? But I'm not Sue! I'm glad that we immediately have people discussing what the hell is Balrog. I like the interpretation of Lunchbox, personally. Also, hello, Samantha. But I'm not Sue. What? Ah! Balrog. Yes, I did. I did, Robin. I did ignore the change from huzzah to oh yeah. I did. The rest is up to you. He is a bar of soap. That makes sense. He does make bubbles. I'm the wrong person! I told you! Not this again! I always have to clean up. And I'm the one who found her, not Misery. So, what's up? Wanna fight me? With that little pea shooter? Yes. Understood! Goodbye, Balrog. He does kind of have the... his arms are definitely toaster, plunger vibed. I'll remember this! And yeah, if you do say no, he will just leave. Defeated Balrog. And he drops little crystals for us. And the door is forever broken. You can always just go back in, though. We should probably... Oh, King's not around. Not that I can see, anyway. Maybe he's over here. Oh, he is! Arthur's house key. There should be at least one more copy somewhere. Toriko. She feigns ignorance. I wonder, maybe Jack would know something. I forgot that they give you a little tip for that. Yeah, that's understandable, Samantha. Misery is very cool. What did you say? Toriko's been kidnapped? That's terrible. We have to inform King. Oh, I can't just let that lie. I need to see what's going on. Not Toriko, too. Toriko's older brother, Arthur, was our strongest warrior. But he was killed by the doctor himself. Wasn't even able to protect Toriko. Oh, that's a shame. There are 2 keys to Arthur's house. Toriko has one of them. The other is inside Mimiga Cemetery. Well, thank you for just outright saying that, Jack. I did not expect that. Welcome to the cemetery. It's full of mushrooms. They are not our friends. And also, Knife Frog. We have to be very careful of him because he will destroy us. Ah! Also, wait, hold on. Hello, little guy. Very hard to tell, but there is a small moving man here. Can I help you? He has nothing to say. This very tiny small man. Jack is forever pointing. He is small and pointing. I cannot get up there as much as I would like to. Arthur's grave. Something is written on the headstone. Here rests the true Mimiga hero, Arthur. Found Arthur's key. One of the 2 keys to Arthur's house. It was found near Arthur's gravestone. Well, that's sad. I should heal. Yeah, that does raise questions, Samantha. That's true. Mushrooms are bad. I highly dislike mushrooms. Use Arthur's key. Arthur's house has a safe spot. Forgot about that. And, what's down here? Flowers? Flowers? Yeah, it does have that vibe. That's clever, Samantha. I mean, that's the first we've seen of these strange flowers, Snarwin. I'm not sure what you're talking about. The plant, the botany area where they're growing flowers mentioned that red flowers are bad. Those do have red petals, though, so that's concerning. I'm sure it's fine, though. Text is displayed on screen. But just so you know, if I get to that point, I'll do it. Allow teleportation to Egg Corridor? Yes. Egg Corridor, now accessible. It's a teleporter. Teleport to Egg Corridor? Ooh. Welcome to Egg Corridor, full of cube dinosaur. Watch out for that little white thing moving back and forth down below. Its touch is as deadly as it gets. Capsule get! Easy peasy. But yes, welcome to Egg Corridor. There's many eggs. Jump, little creatures. Level up! We now shoot Big Bar. Laser. Oh, that is appropriate. Hell yeah, shapes. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate the shapes. There's a Mimica with blue shirt. And also a big guy. There you are, you monster. You don't scare me. Roar. What? You want some of this? Take your best shot. Even my big brother has never beaten me. Take your best shot. You better not miss. Ow! You got me. Ow! I'm sorry. Huh? Who are you? Ow! Strange large man. What are you doing? Cthulhu's abode. Oh, the eyes just opening up as you get close. That's fun. I forgot that. Hey, this is highly unusual. You're a soldier from the surface, are you not? Where is your blonde pal? What? You lost your memory? The mysteries. It's just Cthulhu. He lives here. Life capsule. Yeah, no spoilers, Cthulhu. Come on. Uh-oh. Jump. Jump you. I know you're gonna jump. Not jumping. Okay. Egg. Accessible. You know, that's a good question, Robin. I should get the weird 3DS version of this game just to, like, look at it. I remember Egg Treasure and the funny bugs. They're so... I'm glad I'm awakening core memories. That's always good. Open the treasure chest. ID card. An ID card found inside egg number 6. That is a good question, Fellison. I don't actually know. What would he be called other than Balrog, though? Balrog is just the best name for him. Ooh, big bug. Ah! Stop it, baby. Egg observation room. And yeah, the 3DS version is very bad, is the thing. You are correct, Robin. Red flower petals litter the floor. Mysterious. Egg 8, normal. Egg 9, normal. Egg 7, normal. Egg 6, not normal. I think that's where we got the ID card? Yes. Egg 5, normal. 4, normal. 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 Egg 1, not normal. Jubilation and misery. That's a fascinating one, Samantha. I like that, actually. He is very jubilant. Normal. 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 Missile launcher! The missile launcher is a powerful weapon and has limited ammo. Collect additional ammo from fallen enemies. Long-range arm dealing big damage. The downside, limited ammo. It's only got 10 shots. We will be trying to make use of that. Oh, no! You scum! I'm gonna keep on moving! Hey, that's a missile. We already have full ammo for the missile, so it's fine. Ow! Rude. I can't get that. Another missile. Could I please rest on the bed? Wait. Forgot to read this. Huh. That's interesting, fellas. There's a note here. I can't really get any closer to the observation room because of the shield. There should be a terminal that can remove the shield somewhere. Also, every time you upgrade the missile launcher, it gets a little stronger. I thought it shot 2 missiles at level 2 status. I guess I was wrong. Ow. Rude. Mistake. That didn't happen. Did not mean to press that button. I can't get the missile, dang it. Level 3! Like, the triangles are important. I like shapes. Now, they said 2 was normal, but so we cannot actually go into 2. We can go into 1, though. Yep. Missile and a computer. Inserted the ID card. And yeah, that is fun, Samantha. Shield removed. Hooray for the shield being removed. I got my fingers confused. I don't need those. And yeah, that's mostly correct, Razier. We'll see more of how this game goes as we go.
Grrr! Professor's very important test eggs. Very important. Won't let anyone near them.
Ah, there we go. Once you have level 3 missile launcher, you shoot 3 missiles for every missile. You're out of missiles. Switching to guns. Also, that was a very brief example of that, but something all the bosses in this game do. They shoot projectiles or something that lets you refill on EXP or ammo or health if you destroy them. Defeated Igor! What a strange little Mimiga that was. He's dead now. Yeah, sure, Robin, I would appreciate that. Let's boopity-doop up to the Discord.
Ah!
Hello!
I mean, oh yeah!
No! Evil! Wrong! I really like the new translation that they did for this game from the fan translation, except for replacing huzzah with oh yeah. I feel like that's just objectively wrong.
I feel like it is... I mean, like, huzzah was central to the memes, I guess, so it's a little bit rude.
I suppose. Also, I should put up a side stream for you. There we go. Oh, we can get a good look at the floor, Gordo. You're correct, Samantha. It is a sleepy, zoomy cat. It's got like the narrowed eyes that are extended backwards that is usually associated with fast things, I've noticed. It won't open. Damn, I wanted to save. Egg 0.
Feel free to direct me towards any character you'd like me to voice, I suppose, while I'm here.
I will. Ugh. Ouch. Whoa there! I haven't lost yet. I'm gonna take it serious now. Huh? I got knocked out by that monster. Did you save me? No. You're no help.
Just now I'm appreciating the detail work on her face portrait here, where despite like the white of her eyes being the same color as her fur, you can tell that they are like separate because of how they interact with the shading.
Yeah,
on the right side of the picture.
Yeah, that's quite good. She's also got a little scar on what would be her nose if she had one.
That's true.
Oh, this must be it. Egg number 0. We can get off the island with this egg. Egg condition is normal. Awesome. Yeah, that's perfectly fair, Snarwin. So here's the fun thing is, I don't remember anything about the old translation other than huzzah. So as far as I know, this could be unchanged.
There is one singular detail about the old translation that I much prefer over this version that I will bring up when we get there.
Okay, excellent.
Also, this reminds me also of the translation for Chrono Trigger on the DS.
Ah, yeah.
Where I really like most of that translation, but there's a few details that they changed that are very weird to me. There's an endless debate to be had over whether or not the change to Frog was good, because in the original English localization, Frog is speaking in like super old-timey English, but nobody else is.
Yeah.
But like, a lot of people like that, but also Frog is a lot more comprehensible in the new one, so like,
see, what
I kind of like the new Frog, actually.
So what I would have done with that is dial it back a little for Frog. He's at an 11, we need him at like a 7, and then make everybody else go up to like a 6.
That might make sense.
Make everybody in that time period speak old.
But very similarly to this game, there are the small details of that translation bother me. Like, there was an attack a lot of bosses could do that was originally translated as "yes, indeed" for some reason,
I don't
and
remember
the
that.
DS version just makes it "grah."
That's such a big
And like,
difference.
yes, indeed is way funnier.
It is. It very much
Anyway.
is. Anyway. Also, yes, Narwin, I would imagine most of the lines are just ever so slightly different wordings. We've actually done a very comprehensive run-through of the Artanelico 2 fan translation compared to the official translation, just to, like, compare the two. And it's an interesting thing to see what constitutes the minor differences that they make. I think it's actually quite fascinating.
I agree.
I
Yes,
agree with
indeed should be Huzzah.
I agree.
It
with
has like the
Samantha.
same energy as Huzzah in this game too, because like one of the first examples I can think of a boss using yes indeed is like them just like beating the crap out of one of your party members. There's another example where they yell really loud.
Incredible. Huh? A password? Looks like I need a password to hatch this egg. Meh. If my big brother were here, he'd fix everything. There's nothing to do here. I guess I'm out. Are you from this island? You don't seem like you are. Letters on your cap aren't from here. Maybe you're lost? Fine. I'll let you come with me. We can get off this island together, if you want. But in return, you're gonna have to help me. Oh, I can do that.
Not even trying to input all the classic passwords. No password, no 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't
No, I
actually-
mean like Sue didn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but there's no input allowed.
You cannot input anything.
Darn. Imagine if they let you input what the password is early and get like a special ending like in Chrono Trigger if you immediately jump in the bucket and kill Lavos.
That would be pretty funny.
And let's save in the side room since we're here.
Yeah, the password is just LARA.
Yeah,
They had to make it fit on the Super Nintendo controller after all.
absolutely. And returning is a lot easier than going. We've already dealt with everything. Well, I mean, enemies respawn, but you know what I mean. Ow.
There's so many good creatures in this game.
Agreed. Ow, I can't believe I leveled down like a dumb...
Your Doritos. You
My-
have to hold on to those.
My wonderful
for the
shaped
winter.
3Ds, I need those. Wait, would they be shaped 3D or would they be shaped 2D? Because they are...
That's why I was
tiny
wondering about the
crystals.
3DS version, is because, like, this is a 2D video game.
Yeah. I feel like they must be 3D.
But then again, Triangle 3D was also drawn in 2D, so who can say?
That's true.
Maybe 2D and 3D are actually the same thing somehow.
Maybe. That would make
The
sense.
third dimension is in your mind.
And the fourth dimension is in your environment. Because
Hooray.
it's space. Or is it time? I don't remember.
I thought the fourth one was time, but I
Yeah,
don't
right.
know if there's like a universal guide for this sort of thing.
I think there is.
I think past the third dimension it's more abstract and not like defined,
Yeah.
maybe.
Hey, where did the robot friend go that was up here?
Oh yeah, did
Oh, wait.
you show the terrible other music option?
I did do that, yes.
Okay.
Make sure everybody was aware that I could do that at any time if I wished, but I will
I
not.
wonder how often we should check the terrible music, because like if you only showed the title screen, surely there's other bad songs
Oh,
somewhere.
that's true. Maybe that could be like a thing to do at the opening of every stream.
Maybe.
I'm out of missiles.
I'm curious how bad the egg corridor is,
Well,
but yeah.
let me get to a safe spot.
Can you
Oh,
only
there's-
do that at save spots or something?
No, you can only do it on the title screen, and you can only
Oh,
go to the
that's
title
weird.
screen when you are starting the game.
Well, you don't have to worry about it too much if it's that inconvenient.
Starting IM chat. Kazuma! Are you there? You okay? Oh, and the other music is the Wii U music, Snarwin. The weird... The way you described it was that they OCR mixed it.
Yeah, I did describe it like that. It was like a OC remix album.
Yeah. Sue! Is that really you, Sue? Yeah, it's me. Sue Sakamoto, your sister. Mysterious, surprise! The Mimiga girl is not a Mimiga? Or they could just be, like, not related by blood.
Could be an adopted sister.
Could be, yeah. So you were able to escape too? Where are you at now? I found the dragon eggs. Is Mom with you? That texting style of just sending a billion questions. The door is jammed and I can't get out of here. I'm still in a shelter-looking sort of room. By the way, the code that you need to teleport is Bushlands. Try searching from your end. And no, Mom isn't with me. I'm afraid she still might be with the doctor. Are any of the flying dragon eggs about ready to hatch yet? I found one that's almost ready to hatch, but it's locked up with a password. Can we do something about that? Retrieving information from Kazuma.
Or
Complete. Yeah, poor Kazuma. Bushlands Structure D. Currently searching for functional teleporters. Preparing connection with Bushlands. Anyway, I'm on my way to go help you. Just stay right there. Roger that. And do me a favor, bring some food back on your... Wait. Sue has disconnected. Ah. Is that boy ready yet? Who is saying this? Out, King. Maybe. Welcome back. I've been waiting. Now what? I'm busy. Toriko has been taken by the doctor. What? You can voice.
And we're holding you responsible for this.
Thank you. I was about to say that even.
I was gonna claim one eventually.
Yes. Let go of me!
I'm pointing. There's a couple things to mention about that conversation, actually.
Oh.
One, Bushlands was grasslands in
Yeah.
the original
I
translation.
do like Grasslands more, honestly.
And two, if I remember correctly, in the original translation, that was all written like normal dialogue, and one thing the localization did was make it seem more like a text chat
Yeah.
by
which I
having
like.
the... it was Grass Town, not Grasslands.
Grasstown, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they if I remember right, they just had like everything written normally before, and in this version they've like cut out capital letters and punctuation and so on in a way that makes it
More
text chat, which is fun.
I like that. I prefer that, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's a good touch.
Yeah.
Welcome back! Sue has returned. We locked her up inside a cage up top the village. When the doctor's gang comes, we'll give them Sue in exchange for Toriko. I feel bad for Sue, but Toriko... she's one of us. We don't need someone like Sue who only thinks of herself and no one else.
Rude, but also, Sue is fairly rude, from what we've gathered.
A little bit.
Yeah. Let me out of here now! Shut up. Toriko was taken by mistake because of you. One way or another, I'm handing you over to them. I hate you! Toriko isn't safe. I'm going to tear you apart. Wow.
King really is the Shadow the Hedgehog of Mimigas.
He is. He very much is. Was that make Arthur Sonic?
Do we ever see Arthur?
No. We see Arthur's grave, and that's
I
it.
guess it's Sonic forces them. 'Cause Sonic is definitely dead in that game.
Yeah, dead and never coming back.
Yep.
This is what happens to those who defy the order of the village. I've been caught. The doctor's men mistook another Mimiga for me and kidnapped her instead. That girl, Toriko, she treated me so well when I had trouble getting used to everything. The murder of Arthur the Mimiga, yes. God. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog was really good. That's my favorite Sonic game, which probably says a lot about my opinion on Sonic games. I like the adventure series. I have an idea.
Based on what I've seen, I can strongly recommend Shadow Generations.
Which is wild. You can go in my place. My brother Kazuma is stuck in an area called Bushlands. Bring him back here.
Dang it, if Kazuma was also a Mimiga, I could be like, Kazuma Mimiga, and it would be funny. Damn it.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. Connection with Bushlands complete. Okay. No, actually, first, I need to save, because I know this place is fucking dangerous, and I am not used to using keyboard controls.
Oh right, you're using a keyboard.
When I'm done this stream, I am going to work out why my controller's not working.
Controllers are fickle.
Yep.
Technology is in general.
So many owls.
Owls are important. For some
Santa's
reason.
house.
How dangerous can it be? Santa lives here.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh? You're a soldier from the surface.
Also, yes, this is a very good song, This is a very good song, Snarwind. This is great.
Hasn't the war ended already? No matter. If you want to venture any further, be mindful of those big blue critters. They'll try to crush you.
They're also not blue. They're kind of like a green.
I stole your Cthulhu voice, I think.
That's allowed.
Like, I just did the exact same voice that you were doing.
That's allowed.
But, like, my version of it.
You also get Santa.
Hello, my name is Santa.
Because I can't do that voice at all. I'm bad at it.
Well, you didn't know what voice I was gonna do, I guess.
I knew it was going to be this voice.
Huh. I
it's
went
Santa.
to get some... I went to get some water and was attacked by those monsters. So I ran back home, but I dropped my key on the way back. No, I can't get into my own home.
Well, that's unfortunate. So, these little critters can fly now.
Yeah, I would say that's more of a... That's closer to green than blue to me, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a teal color of
Yeah.
some sort.
Now,
Oh,
now
but the
that
big
guy,
ones are blue.
That guy's hella blue.
Cthulhu was talking about the big ones, so that
Yeah.
makes sense, actually.
Oh, I'd never noticed this before, but they do make the screen shake. Also, thank you, whoever put up this barrier here. I have ways to deal with these guys, but I don't currently have it. Otherwise, I would not be so passive defeating
I
them.
don't think they're that bad. They don't have like a billion health or anything.
They're not that bad, but I am nervous because, again, the keyboard controls.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You'll get used to them
Yeah.
over time. And then when you pick up a controller, it'll feel weird again. You'll be like, God dang it.
Obtained Santa's key.
3.
It does
has
have
a 3 on it.
It does kind of have a 3 on it. Santa's house key.
Or a W.
Or a W.
Or an M. Could be anything, really.
Yeah. Holding button bad.
What's that destructible block?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, it's nothing. I forgot.
It'll be useful later. Ah! Surprise!
I don't
tool.
think you
Oh.
have to jump to the left platform to make it to the little space
Yeah, I know.
in that vertical
Ah.
bit.
Yeah, it's easier to do it this way.
Oh, well, you can do that too. But I think you can jump high enough from the one below to make it there, maybe.
Probably. Life capsule get. That's perfectly reasonable, fellas. And equivalent of W for jumping and X for shooting.
Oh, that's interesting.
I forget how French keyboards are like laid out. If they're
never
different.
actually heard anything about French keyboards, but I guess they must be different.
I have had to deal with some French keyboard shenanigans because I live in Canada.
That makes sense.
A Zerti.
Oh!
Right. It's a Zerti, I think. Yeah.
That's the key to my house.
Return Santa's key.
Thank you. Please come over. I have something nice for you.
Hell yeah. They jump into that cube.
Swapping A, Q, Z, W, and moving M to the right of L. Interesting.
Fascinating.
At last, you have the wisdom to find the key to my house. I guess I was doing like a little bit of a voice of that guy.
Kind of. Danger! This trap is instant death. Use extreme caution. Santa, why do you have this in your house?
Don't ask questions.
And yeah, I like
Merry
that
Christmas.
I like that they have this here just so that you know this is different from the other spikes. This will kill you. Oh, it's a garbage disposal. That makes sense, Samantha.
Yeah. Thanks again for the help earlier. I'd like to give you something.
Obtain the fireball.
Are you looking for someone? I haven't seen anyone around here. But if you plan on going further in, you'll need to go through the fireplace inside Chaco's house.
So, the fireball. Its projectiles bounce on the ground. Quite useful on slopes. I like the fireball.
It's a fun weapon.
Fireball is useful because while it says it bounces up slope, it bounces down slopes. But here's the thing:
But I guess it bounces up them too.
Up a slope is up is also down. Wait, I should go get the triangles.
I forgot about that feature.
Because of that, it's very useful in areas like, say, Grasstown here. Also, now that it is level 2, it actually looks like fire a little bit.
Fire cube.
Fire cube! We have so many cubes for weapons.
This game is actually all about shapes.
That's true.
There's at least 2 shapes in it.
There's multiple shapes. And now it is blue fire, which is the hotter type of fire.
That's true.
Yeah.
You, the fire expert, who's written at least 2 pyromancers, would know about this.
This is true. One downside of the fireball, it doesn't know how to break bricks. Fire is weak to ground, as we all know. Don't know I was going up there. Also,
Just
every
'cause
level
you could.
every level of fireball increases how many fireballs you can make.
Oh yeah.
And here is our in-field lesson of did we learn what we were supposed to learn in Santa's house?
Seems like you did.
That is a good point, Samantha. They have to not destroy bricks, because how are they supposed to bounce off terrain if they don't bounce off the terrain?
Yeah.
Jacko's house. Hi, how may I help you? Wow, that thing you have there looks quite dangerous. Wonder, are you a traveler? I am a traveler. You see a hole on the other side of the billowing flames. You can't get past the fire. You want to go through my fireplace? For that, you're going to need to get a bit of jellyfish juice. The big jelly has it. Okay, let's go get that.
Chaco has some of the weird stuff in the game going on with her.
Chaco, we are going to ignore.
Okay.
We are not talking to Chaco again for the rest of the game. Also,
I don't know if I should bother mentioning what happens or not, then.
Yeah, you don't need to mention it. I was not going to bring it up.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just there is an Easter egg you can do with that. We are not going to. Also,
We
now
can
there are
also just talk
jellyfish
about how weird her house is.
Her
and
house
how you
is
need to
very
like,
weird.
like the structure of it is weird. Needing to go through a fireplace is weird.
This is what happens when you don't have proper zoning laws.
You're gonna need to get jellyfish juice like 2 times at least, I think.
I need it 4
I remember
times.
4 times? Yeah, it's like it's at least 3. I don't remember a 4th one.
It is only twice that you need it, I think. But I like having it in my inventory for fun.
Yeah, okay, fair. I did the same thing, I think.
Okay, so here's the other thing. That cube, that destroyable cube that is right there, that is a surprise tool to help, because the big jellyfish can't break it. Ah! Fuck. Uh-oh. Well, that's not supposed to happen. He's supposed to stay stuck up there. Well, he's dead now.
Well, that worked.
Jellyfish juice. And yeah, oh, I forgot those enemies were alive. Yeah, she definitely just, like, repurposed a building for a house.
That's true. People do those, that's true.
Now that we have the jellyfish juice, yep, we can do this. There's something within the ashes. Obtain some charcoal. I forgot we had to do this. I was just going to do this to be, like, a jerk.
I forgot this was the charcoal and I thought this was something else. For some reason. What are you going to use that charcoal for?
Yeah, the passive
Maybe when
is...
someone breaks into my house and puts out my fireplace
Yeah.
and takes the charcoal.
Also, that's interesting, Fellison. I do wonder if it would be possible to do, like you obviously can't do a pacifist run, since you have to kill Igor, you have to kill...
There's a number of boss fights that you have to fight.
Yeah, but, like, minimum... But as a certain person who I follow would say, sure, the pacifist run is dead, but how little killing can you do in the game?
Yeah, you'd have to kill every boss and you'd have to kill the jellyfish here multiple times.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we're going for exactly minimum, you would only have to kill it twice. Because it's only required twice, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not actually sure how many times.
Uh-oh! Mistake!
Oh, I remember where the other thing that the jellyfish juice does is that I thought was there. You can do that now.
Yep, and I'm going to go do that.
Right. Like, this wouldn't be required for a pacifist, quote-unquote, run.
Yeah. We have seen another fireplace somewhere. And I want what it has now. Don't mind me, King. I'm just gonna put the fire out. The bubble line!
This was called the Bubbler in the other translation.
Understandable. Also, yeah, Samantha, I do like that he's not mad, he's just confused. Also, yeah, it is a little weird that we can't just get water. But yes, the Bubbler! The bubble line. It looks like a Super Soaker, sprite-wise, and
It shoot bubble.
I forgot that you cannot hold it at level 1. You just have to press it. That's fine.
It regens ammo over time.
It has limited ammo. Asterisk, you are limited by time and not pickups.
I was gonna say that I don't think this game has a bucket in it anywhere, but it definitely does.
Yeah, oh, that's the egg corridor.
There's at least one bucket.
Yeah, there is, I think so.
But it's in use, so you can't take it. That would be rude.
Yeah.
The jellyfish juice isn't in use because the jellyfish is dead. So it's fine.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
This is how morality works.
Give me triangles, not missiles. Give me triangles, not hearts. Level up! Okay, now it's full auto. This is our first full auto weapon. Also, only full auto weapon.
That tells me about something you're going to do.
I might, like, show it off, but we'll see. So, the thing about this game is that it does not have full auto weapons. Like, you have to press the buttons to make things go. And, except for this one. Also, level 3 does this. One could argue
you can also release it early to shoot all of those floating bubbles.
Yeah. Bubline, very cool. One could argue that this is less good than like the regular level 2, but I like it. Yeah, I do.
It covers a much wider area vertically.
Yeah, which given how tiny our little robot friend here. Well, theoretically robot, because, look at him.
Soldier from the surface.
Soldier
TM.
from the surface. Pretend I didn't say that. Given how small he is, having a wide attack is better. And now we have more juice. The original sound effect is so burned deep into your psyche that you can tell they buffed the fire rate. That's incredible.
Wow.
That is good, Fellison. Yeah, when I'm not using the fireball to clear this area, I am using the bubline.
Yeah, I guess in the key art that is on your stream, you can see that there are joint seams and stuff.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Also, you can see this guy holding a sword. That's weird.
I'm sure it's fine. It's just swords are a dime a dozen. Every game needs a melee weapon. Goodbye, Chaco.
Forget if this fire stays out.
It does
out.
not.
No, it doesn't.
Chaco relights it. Chaco's an absolute jerk.
That makes sense, I guess.
I mean, it does make sense that she relights it. It is her house.
Yeah.
But also, it's rude. I have to kill so many more jellyfish because of it. Potentially. Oh, there's a little guy.
Creature.
If you hit him, he shoots a beam.
Santa is naturally resistant to cold.
I mean, that makes sense. Power supply room. It's locked. Darn. Yeah, Santa being resistant to cold makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh, Frog.
That just makes me imagine the concept of Santa having a tabletop RPG stat block, and that's just funny conceptually.
That is quite good, yeah. Ow, that was on purpose. Save point. Oh right, the heal boxes also refill your missiles. Completely forgot that was a thing. Uh-oh!
Many frogs are here.
Many frogs.
Do you ever still think about how Kirby in the Forgotten Land was cut off to Kirby and the Forg in the Twitch sidebar? I do.
That's really funny. Boing.
Or Kirby and the Forg ...
Missile increase!
Specifically. Hooray!
That reminds me. Removed from a fireplace.
You must always remember where your charcoal came from.
Yeah. Is it some kind of bike? Kind of. There's someone in that crevasse. Hey,
Crevice.
you! Boy! I need to get out of here. Would you, please help me? Thanks! Please take this. Rusty key. It was left in this room. Go ahead and use it, if you can. A rusty key. There's no keyhole. Seems to be rusted. That is strange. I don't remember there being a speech bubble.
Huh, I don't either. I think you can talk again now that you've tried the door.
Oh, right, yeah. Huh? What do you mean? It's not the right key for that door? Well, that's upsetting. If there's no keyhole, I need to break it down. There has to be a better way.
Here's the neighborhood skull tower. Everyone's gotta have one of those.
Of course. Execution chamber. That will kill you. Don't let that hit you. Life capsule. The secret is that you get ambushed when you leave. That's the real death.
The sound of the fireballs bouncing around is the most satisfying part of them, I think.
Agreed. I love a good physics object, and these are a very good object. And they have many good physics.
I think they actually have less physics than you'd expect because of how they go up and down slopes in the same way.
Yeah.
Because if they were actually physics objects, they would roll down slopes, I think, regardless.
Oh, I think your momentum also influences them.
Oh yeah, I think so.
That makes them roll. Use the rusty key. Power supply room with little robots. It's a robot. Looks like it's not powered on. Fan power supply offline. Malco power supply offline. Turn power on. Power is on.
Intruder sighted! Terminate immediately! Classic robot voice.
Huzzah!
I forgot about that.
Did you know that the Mimiga I found wasn't Sue? Yes. Yup! She wasn't Sue! Because of that, the doctor was extremely upset. Misery received quite the beatdown. Pity, since she's just a girl. Well, the master can't be disobeyed, so that's our fate. This time I'm here to break you for real. Better prepare yourself!
I'll take this opportunity to be right back.
Okay, ouch. Why, I'm so dumb. Why did I let that happen? Balrog, please, no! Then why am I doing this? Oh, I died. I completely botched that. I have no idea why that happened. I don't have the key anymore. Dude, this is what happens when I put into an environment where I can't use the right tools. Oh, there we go. We talk to the door. The help happens. This time I will remember the save. The doctor played his competitive red deck against her. That's a good one, Fellison. The 40 hit air combo as well is... God. I feel bad for Misery, but those are very funny jokes. Ouch. Ah. No, I'm out. Wait, did I walk on his head? Can you walk on... Hello, welcome back. I died.
I see that.
Forgot how to play the game. Uh-oh, ouch. Also, you can stand on his head. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget, if you ever struggle with the game, you can always blame your controller input. By which I mean your control input method, your keyboard.
Okay, so legitimately that is the problem. I am not as adept with using the keyboard as my controller.
See, you get it.
And thank you for the tips, Narwin. What are you? I can't say I'm a cat. Defeated Balrog. The head's been crushed in. His body was jammed into the floor. You want to pull his body out? I mean, yeah, I'll try.
Thank you. You are a good person. And on top of that, so strong. Thank you for saving me.
I appreciate it. Also, yes, this is a very goofy sprite, and I like it a lot.
Yeah. I would like to do something for you to express my gratitude. But with that said, I am only capable of making bombs.
Well, that's convenient. I need that.
You want to open the rusty door? What? Someone is trapped inside. You definitely are a good person. I understand. Let us make a bomb then. We will demolish that door. Please locate the following materials for the bomb: charcoal, jellyfish juice, and gum base.
Right, you need jellyfish juice for this, I forgot.
Sorry, I had to step away for like a split second.
No problem.
Let us make the bomb once all the materials have been amassed.
Yes.
I thought you needed jellyfish juice again.
My bubbler has been debubbled.
You know, Razir, Undertale Yellow is actually something I know absolutely nothing about. Except that there's a gun in it, I think.
Yeah, it
Because that's the yellow one.
yeah. I've heard it's very good, and that's it. It's something that I've considered, like, looking at, but...
Could be something for one of our to-do lists, though,
yeah.
Maybe.
I have this weird mentality where it's like, I don't want to, like, do fan stuff. I don't know why. I've never been a big fan of fan fiction.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of
that's
fan
part
fiction
of why.
either.
Now, to be fair, fan fiction can be very good. I have no, I have no moral, dislike of fan fiction.
Moral objections to fan fiction.
That's the word. I have no objection to fan fiction. It just usually isn't a thing that I read.
Fan fiction can be very good sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's very
Oftentimes better than the source material.
good. Yeah, sometimes it becomes so good that it becomes the source material.
Huh.
Cough, Sonic.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. Well, that's effectively true.
Also Mega Man to a degree.
Mega Man less so because it doesn't try as often as Sonic to tell stories, I don't think.
Yeah.
But like, given that the lead writer of Sonic is now like the biggest Sonic fan to ever be a writer,
Yeah.
I guess it's always fanfiction.
Trying to think of a negative example of that happening, but I can't think of any.
A negative example of like people who were fans of something working on a sequel or whatever you mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I know of one, but it's not coming to mind.
I also have the same thought. Like, I know there's one, just don't remember what.
If I remember correctly, one of the best pieces of fan-created media that I've ever seen was a Phoenix Wright and My Little Pony crossover.
Ah, right, yeah, Turnabout Storm.
Yeah.
I say I've never I'm not a big partaker of fan fiction. I have experienced that.
Ah, I forgot you'd experienced that, or maybe didn't know about it.
A friend of mine who was a big fan of both of those things made me watch it, and I was like,
I remember it being very good.
It is very good. It is made by people who understand the vibe.
Yeah, they very much understand, like, the Phoenix Wright vibe, especially.
Yeah.
Because, like, the story structure is very, like, accurate to Phoenix.
And there's even
as
a bit
a character
with the
and a
stepladder.
franchise.
That's always fun.
God, yeah, you're right.
Gotta have the step.
You have to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Undertale Yellow is probably pretty good.
Yeah. I'm curious to take a look at it someday, even if it's through my own playing or through watching you do it. Yes, fellas, and actually, it's a ladder.
There's a sequel series to Turnabout Storm. I think I remember reading about that. It's not done by the same people, if I remember right.
Ah.
I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
Also,
it's high quality? Well, that's good.
If you go into those, these windstorms, these fans, and are holding jump, you will go farther into the air. Just like as a note. Red flower petals litter the floor. Max missiles. Ah! Ah!
Oh right.
Oh,
yeah.
you can bounce on that guy's head as well. Leave me alone, sir. Sir. Bad. Don't do this. He's dead now.
Well, I mean,
There's nothing there.
yeah.
And we cannot get that treasure chest, dang. I completely forgot about that boss fight. I saw the red
I also
flowers
did.
and was like, wait a second. There's no weirdo here. And then a weirdo appeared and I was like, ah shit, fuck, help.
You know, the whole like idea of the red flowers would be pretty good for like an actual horror game, probably.
Oh, absolutely.
Doing stuff like that all the time.
You know, there's actually a game that does kind of do that, now that I think about it.
Oh.
That would be Lisa the Painful RPG.
Oh.
Like, that's a...
I know a little bit about the Lisa games.
Yeah, the Joy is very similar to that. I would... like,
Kinda, yeah.
Without spoiling things, that is similar. Meanwhile, Cthulhu.
So, let me tell you something. If you hold down the jump button while being propelled by a fan, you'll go even higher.
Oh, you were right, Snarwin. I did get that before I died. I'll have to get it on my way back. Wee, up there. Save. Wish I was not damaged, but this is fine. Okay, the reason why they give you that tutorial here is because of this. I don't think that
Right.
Cthulhu is there in the original, because a lot of people did not know how to get through this.
I think you're right. Because, like, the horizontal fans are strange.
Yeah. Ah, heck.
As shown here.
Yeah, this game is very particular about, like, holding your button to jump, because the instant you let go of the button, you will start going down momentum-wise.
Thankfully,
jumping too early.
the horizontal fan does not show up very often, if I
Yeah.
remember
I
correctly.
think this is the last we'll see of it. Seems to be locked. Gum is written on the door. God damn it, I forgot you have to talk to Kazuma again.
Oh yeah.
If you like event flags in video games, you will like Cave Story.
Cake Story is a very different video game.
Yes. What? Use a bomb on that door? I guess that's a possibility. So you're looking for the materials? Did you say gum base? Wait a sec. Take this. Gum key. It was hanging on the wall. The word gum was written on it. Sure, it must be related somehow. I'm counting on you, boy.
This is like the most tangentially related thing in the universe, but now that we've said cake story, I'm remembering there is one YouTube video that lives in my brain forever for some reason. That was like a PG-13 version of the 300 trailer.
Yeah.
There was where at some point instead of "This is Sparta," he says "This is Cake Town." That's it. There's also a bit where he's like charging at the enemy and his sword is replaced with a giant toothbrush and he's going, "Brush your teeth!" I guess it was a PG version of the trailer, not PG-13, but...
This is the legacy that Zack Snyder deserves. That's a good question, Snarwin. Also, yes, Samantha, Cake Story does sound like a Concerned Ape project.
It basically is. I mean,
Haunted
Haunted Chocolatier.
Oh yeah, Haunted Chocolatier is a thing. Gum.
Well, it'll eventually be a thing.
Yeah. Switching to rockets for no reason. Open the treasure chest. Gum base.
Looks like a VHS.
Little bit, yeah. Hey, Misery. Hey. You again. Do you remember me? That's right, in Mimiga Village. I didn't notice at the time, but now I remember. Aren't you that soldier from the surface? I don't know how you were able to stay alive. Misery! That's the enemy! He might even be stronger than you, Misery! Is that so? Ah! What are you doing? Well, it's a good thing this soldier is your job. Break him for sure this time, then come back. Behold! Ribbit!
Behold Balfrog.
He is not vulnerable until his mouth is open. Then you shoot.
I forget if Balfrog is the official name or only the fan translation name of this boss. It might be both. But that pun is in the game somewhere.
Yes. Oh, I'm out. Problem is, none of our weapons are very good at fighting Balfrog here.
Well, you say that, but you've already removed over half of his health, so...
Fair.
And the bubbler is great at countering the projectiles.
Oh, that is true. Whoop! Well, it was.
Well, now this is the problem.
Yes. Oh, we got it back to normal.
Darwin says Fireball's good in this one.
Oh yeah, it is. Because the fireball projectiles are not destroyed. Right, there we go.
And they're gonna wipe out the small frogs.
Thank you for that, Snarwin. Yep. Defeated.
Yeah, Samantha.
Balrog. Oh no, I forgot.
It's an inherent trait of a large enough animal that they can summon small versions of that animal.
This is true. That's actually the best example of a lot of the bigger bosses in this game will create things that you get resources from. Also, I forgot that they did actually remove calling him Balfrog there. Sin. Evil.
I don't know if it did it here in the original,
right,
but
no,
it's
the credits. It's in the credits.
Yeah, it might be the credits only.
Yeah. Defeated Balfrog. Hooray. We're forgetting to look at the map.
Gum.
Gum key. It has the word gum. Gum base.
It's from Gum.
A piece of gum. Gum. That's a good question, Samantha. Would they have been tiny Balrogs?
Following the argument that a large enough animal can create small versions of itself, I would say no, because Balrog is not an animal. He is a bar of soap.
That is true. That is a good point. He is not an animal.
Or a lunchbox, or a toaster.
He is a guy.
So really, I guess anything can be an animal if you want.
Yeah. He's some kind of machine man. He's a machine.
He's a creature of some type, but not really an animal type of creature.
Yeah.
But you can stand on his head, ergo animal? I don't know. There's plenty of animals you can't stand on the head of, like these bats here.
Yeah, they're too small. I also just completely forget that some of the stuff in this game. I knew I had something like specific to say when I said that. I don't remember what.
When you said what? Like, I blanked out for a second.
That I forget the stuff that's in this game sometimes.
Oh, well, I mean, if you had something specific to say about that, it would probably be a spoiler at this point, wouldn't it?
Possibly.
Unless you meant you forgot there was a frog or whatever.
Now, I knew there were frogs. I forget or did not know that you could stand on some enemies' heads, and that's kind of disrupting my brain.
Yeah, I don't think I knew that for most of them either.
Well, we have everything we need. Here you go, Malco.
Have you gathered all the materials? Oh, it's some charcoal.
You know, Samantha, he does shoot bubbles out, so he does do that. He does summon
Wait, he does?
Yeah, he shoots bubbles. That's how he captured Sue. He shot
I think Misery did that.
It could have been Misery. I think his blasts are kind of bubbly.
I think Misery did that. I think she, like, raises her staff.
I didn't realize she was on screen for that.
Or, like, she did it from off screen or something?
Maybe. Anyway, charcoal.
Charcoal and jellyfish juice. The gum base, too. I will commence making the bomb immediately. It is complete.
Bomb! I think in the original this looks like a C4.
I think you're right.
Whereas
I like how you can
see
see the gum base clearly in there.
Yeah, that's funny.
Now go and blow up that door.
Yeah, let's do that. Whoop. Going to save, heal in the opposite order of what I said.
Oh, it is actually the same design.
Huh. For some
Maybe
reason...
you're just thinking of how the gum base looks kind of like C4 by itself or something like that?
Kinda.
Because they did say it looks kind of like a VHS.
Yeah. The bomb
which is basically
has
the
been
same
set.
thing.
God, I forgot Kazuma looks like that.
Well, he's just a guy.
Yeah, I know. All right. You did well, boy. Just one look and I knew. I knew you could do it. My name is Kazuma Sakamoto. Please call me Kazuma. Luckily, I was able to escape from the doctor, but then I was teleported here. Felt like I was about to die of total starvation. You're a real lifesaver. By the way, have you heard of a place called Mimiga Village? Sue? You know Sue? I see. So, you've come to get me in place of Sue. I understand. Let's go! Take me to the village. Whoop.
Is that you, Kazuma?
Professor Booster! I for some reason, I just kind of, like, slipped into that, oh yeah, I'm watching Robin stream this brain. Professor Booster! So you're safe!
Yes, somehow. And how's Sue? Is she safe?
Sue's in Mimiga Village. That boy will get us there.
Oh,
Do you know him?
no. Actually, we just met. Anyway, let's hurry and get to Sue's location. The doctor has started to gather the Mimiga. It appears he's taken notice of the red flowers.
Uh-oh. But Sue is, will the red flowers work on Sue as well? Just like the others?
Kazuma, the doctor has commenced snatching the Mimiga. Do you understand what this means?
So, the doctor and the war?
That's right.
Gasp.
And now we're the only ones who can stop him.
But how are we going to stop the doctor?
I have an idea. At any rate, let's hurry and get back to Sue. We'll discuss when we're there. I want you to come too.
Well, sure thing. Forgot that these spawn here. Use of this teleporter is currently suspended. I'm counting on you! Lead us to Mimica Village.
Kazuma,
Yes?
does that thing work?
God, that's funny, fellas. And God forbid Kazuma get to heal and save before you show up. Yeah, looks like it still does. Zoom! It won't stop! Well,
I'm sure they're fine.
yeah, they're fine.
I think Kazuma would have tried to eat the missiles.
Possibly. Yoop. Ah. Ah!
Those cause instant death, you know.
Yes, they do.
Time to watch this again.
I'm so sorry.
It's like a 10-second cutscene, it's fine.
Yeah.
I guess you can save again if you really want to make sure you don't have to see them
I will do this.
drive away.
There we go.
Always save 3 times.
I misinputted the first 2 times.
Oh. I've always had a habit of saving multiple times in video games anyway.
To be fair, same.
Strangely enough, I also have a habit of never saving any file I'm working on the computer until it's done.
I forgot to keep holding left. Also, yeah, that is pretty good, Snarwin. What I was going to say before I exploded is I do that as well, except I recently lost a lot of work I was doing, and that's not going to happen again. That's for sure.
Oh no. Yeah, I need to be more conscious about that because where I live randomly likes to have power outages if the weather isn't perfect.
Yeah.
Well, by perfect, I mean, like, clear. Even though I prefer other weather.
Yeah.
My corgi says bark in the background.
Oh, hello, Bart. Hello, Louie.
He is barking.
Friend of the stream, Lewis. Wonderful dog friend. Ouch.
Shoutouts to Lewis.
Very cool dog.
Oh, some of the other instant kills in the game do 100.
Huh.
And there's nothing in the engine preventing something from doing 255. So 127 is a very weirdly specific number.
That is a weirdly specific number. I bet if you were to, like, compare when things were made, like the 127 thing is definitely, like, because this is early in the game when Pixel is still learning how to do this, maybe. That's my
It could be
instinct.
something like that, because it's like a rounded down half of 255, classic
Yeah.
number.
Yeah. I'm glad you...
Or it could be like
glad
some
you knew
sort
that.
of weird...
I don't know
It could be some sort of Japanese number pun.
Could be.
Those are also a thing. That would be a very fun thing to have done, is to like make a number pun out of the number that happens when spikes kill you.
Yeah.
Just for your own amusement, I guess.
Like, let's see. Each knee is...
I don't know enough about
I know
Japanese or Japanese number puns.
I know 2 is need, and I feel like there's something there. Because I know
the maximum value of a signed 8-bit integer.
Huh. Everybody is so smart. Uh-oh, they crashed it. That bike Kazuma was riding looks like it has had better days. Huzzah. Teleport to Arthur's house. More weapons of death? Yes. The doctor plans to use the red flower to have all of you attack the humans.
Why would he do such an awful thing?
The doctor is like a devil.
Will he force Toriko to eat the red flower?
The doctor is still searching for the red flower. It's good if he hasn't found the location yet.
But if he finds the red flower, Toriko will be...
Should be filled with rage and turn into a weapon of death. I won't let that happen.
Ah,
Are you okay?
yes. But I really thought that we weren't going to make it.
Kazuma! And Professor Booster!
Oh! How have you been?
Surviving. And that... oh,
And that Mimiga is...
his name is King. He's the leader of this village, and also a friend of mine. Many Mimiga used to live here in Mimiga Village. But most of them were taken away to the doctor. King's friends were also... Hello. Good work. The bike is a complete wreck, but somehow we made it.
The doctor's scheme is moving along as planned. We need to hurry and do something about it.
But welcome back. Seems like I owe you yet another one. With Kazuma here, I'm sure we'll be able to handle the password for that egg. Professor Booster, can we bring him along? Professor! Eh?
Sue, our escape must be put on hold for now. The doctor has found the location of the red flowers.
Huh?
As of yet, he doesn't have his hands on them. But it's only a matter of time before he does. Their location is in Sand Zone. I've heard that the red flowers are there.
Sand Zone? So if we go there, will we find the doctor?
I fear that it's the doctor's minions that will presumably go. We must eradicate the red flowers before they get their hands on them. However, Sand Zone is a very dangerous place. If we were to go, whether or not we can make it back alive isn't...
Are you giving up then?
Actually, no. We have just the right person here with us now. You.
What is he?
Well, he's an armed recon robot that was dispatched to this island 10 years ago.
I forgot they tell you that our little buddy's a robot this early. A robot?
I had heard that they were all destroyed after the war. However, I don't know the exact details. Perhaps one of them...
Professor, I've connected us to the Sand Zone teleporter.
You are the most ideal among us here to search the island. Please help us.
That is true, Fellison. He does explode. That is true when he dies.
You can travel to Sand Zone with this teleporter. Logus, search for the red flowers and burn them all.
Also, speaking of red flowers, hey, Arthur, hero of the Mimiga, strongest Mimiga. Why you got flowers in your basement, bud? I mean, you're dead, so you can't answer that, but that's an interesting thing. Sand zone, huh? Okay. If there are no more red flowers, we can hopefully avoid the war. Oh, that's a pretty heavy responsibility, you think? You're the one from 10 years ago, aren't you? I didn't realize it at all until just now. You are indeed well made. Yes, it's time to go to sand. Hell yeah.
Ah! I claim this character immediately.
I was hoping you would. There's also bugs here.
I can tell everyone a fun fact about connections to this character that I have.
Okay.
Once we learn more.
Excited.
I think I've told you before, but
I don't 100% remember.
it might have also come up on my streams at some point.
Possibly.
Just as like a fun fact. It's a baffling fact.
Heck yeah. Where is the closest save? I mean, I guess the closest save is back where we already were.
Why do you need a save, Aya? It's normal. Everything's fine.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
just saved also.
Everything's fine. Sand Zone residence. And that might be the case, Samantha. Ah!
Hey! Look, a visitor after such a long time. I know what you want to do. But you better wake up. The Mimiga aren't the enemy. They're totally harmless. I feel sorry for you.
Oh, damn.
I'm on the Mimiga side, and I'm not gonna lose to you.
Does she always have those angry eyebrows on her sprite, or do they just add for when she takes out the gun?
They just add for this, I
I
think.
forgot that completely. What hit me? I guess the Mimiga hit me.
Yeah, they actually like tackle you.
Okay. Oh, right, she has a shield. So I can't shoot her with missiles. Ow! Destroyed! You won!
You got me. We've been defeated. Do you plan on disposing of the Mimiga?
No.
Oh. Are you on the Mimiga side too? I know it's not their fault. I'm Curly Brace.
Hell yeah, Curly Brace.
Ooh.
Best character in the
I've
game.
been with these little ones before I can remember. I don't recall anything before that.
I did. Also, you're correct, Samantha. Her attack is pretty neat.
Apparently, it's so-called memory loss. I may have been a Mimiga killer just like the other robots. Ooh! Your Polar Star. It's thrashed pretty badly. Want to trade it for my machine gun?
Why would you give me your machine gun for this if you think it's beat up? Also, no. We're not gonna engage in machine gun. So here's the thing that the machine gun does. Machine gun, you can charge it up to do rapid fire. I think, like in the boss fight.
Actually, it just does rapid fire normally. The thing with machine gun is once it hits level 3, you can use it to propel yourself upward by firing down.
Yeah, you can use it as like a sustained upward momentum sort of thing.
Yeah.
You can come back anytime if you end up changing your mind or something.
Right, you can...
So now that we know her name, I can tell you the fun fact. So, when Phantasy Star Universe released, I made a character, since in Phantasy Star games there are casts, or caciles, I guess, if they're female, that are like robot people. And I made a character based on Curly Brace. And, according to the Giant Bomb website's page for the concept of a cast in Phantasy Star, my character, made to resemble Curly Brace, is like the example of what a cast is.
Yeah, I remember this. Post that in chat.
The page still has the picture of my old character on it.
That is exceptional. I love little things like that. Also, these Mimiga are telling us about stuff, like how fish are good, or how sand is dangerous and has crocodiles in it, and hey, if you're looking for red flowers, Jenka might know things. Whoever Jenka is. Welcome to the small room. No. We rest here. That refills your life, but the box gives you missiles.
And if there is any doubt about the legitimacy of my statement there, I do have that image on my old Photo Bucket account as well.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Mimigo go nya. That is true, Samantha. That's very good. A fluid that can extinguish fires. As far as
according to the internet, I am Curly Brace, basically.
Well, yeah, that's true.
That's also, definitely how it all works.
Also, since we saved, let's look at the machine gun.
Maybe you should also mention like how the weapon trading in this game works, if you would like to.
Weapon trading?
Well, I mean, you just traded a weapon.
Oh yeah. We can, throughout the game, replace our weapon with other weapons. We're not going to be replacing the Polar Star, ever. I'm just going to show off how the machine gun works and stuff.
Yeah, there's a few opportunities to change it, but also there are reasons to keep it.
Yeah, I forgot you could stand on these enemies too.
Oh, can you trade back?
Maybe.
I think at certain points you lose your opportunity to do so, but you might still be able to right now.
Yeah.
Also, this game is probably a big reason that I like robots and androids and stuff too.
Yeah. Oh, the freeware version runs at 50 FPS. That would explain it.
Oh.
Strange sun face. One of them mentioned a sun curse. Here is horrid sun creature. Oh god, I forgot they split.
Oh, this is a fun feature of the Discord side stream, is that the FPS of this is such that the large suns do not animate on my end.
Oh, that's funny.
They're just wiggling.
They're just wiggling.
Heck yeah, Samantha. I mean, right now I'm a ghost and not a robot, but still. Robots are very good.
Robots are very good. I like robots.
Shoutouts to robots.
Yeah.
I guess the machine gun takes a while to level up, too.
It does a little bit, especially if you get hit like a dummy like that. Ow.
Now it's level 1 again.
Yep, I'm very good at this. I'm very good at showing off the thing I'm trying to show off.
I think if you wanted to show off leveling it up, it'd be maybe worth it to like just go to the egg corridor.
That is true, I could do that.
That might be easier. Because also if you're going this way, you're gonna like progress. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this smart. After going all this way anyway. I just think it's neat to show it off.
Yeah.
Also, Sanso, very big.
It'll be more difficult to show off other options that exist, I think.
Yeah. I do like how the machine gun looks.
Yeah.
And it is certainly nice to have like not a gun that you have to mash the button for.
Yeah, it's also completely viable to change your weapon for any of the other ones. There are no points where you need to have anything specific.
Yeah.
So it does influence like one other thing, I guess. But that's a long ways away.
Yeah.
You almost got hit there.
I'm playing with risky boots.
No, that's Shantae, I think.
It's Shantae.
Very different game.
Apparently, the reason why that character is called Risky Boots is because they played a like board game with like symbols on the dice, and the boot and like there's boots that are like that they were like dangerous to get, and they're like they're the risky boots.
That's a good reason.
It is a very good reason.
There's only one weapon trade that isn't irreversible? One more triangle.
Yeah. Single triangle. There we go. Big.
There you go.
And it is a very good thing. Like, this is good. Also, it does care about your momentum. So, like, if you are falling, it takes longer to make you go up. But if you are like jumping, it goes up faster.
I wonder if the machine gun is the speedrunner's choice because of this.
Probably.
I feel like that would make sense, but also I feel like it's possible that, like, if you are a speedrunner, then you don't need it.
Yeah. Anyway, we're sticking with the Polar Star. That was my opportunity to subject you to evil music. I decided not to do it.
Oh yeah. Probably depends on which route you're running. That makes sense. I don't know anything about speedrunning this game. That was just idle speculation on my part.
Yeah. Good speculation, though.
Hmm.
Life capsule. Eat this, angry son. Behold the fire.
Oh, I didn't notice Fellison saying yes for the full game, no for the 1 IL. I guess like item level? Is there a speedrun category where you don't level up your weapons or something?
Interesting, if so.
Although, like, variant speedrun categories are some of the most interesting ones to me.
Agreed.
This may be because they're the only ones I've ever, like, participated in.
Yeah.
But I'm not really a speedrunner.
Individual level. Okay.
Oh, right, yeah. Right, yes. Probably a common speedrunning term. So, like, if you're only speedrunning Sand Zone or whatever.
Yeah.
Interesting. It didn't occur to me that this game would be divided in that way.
Messed up my jump. This area reminds me of something out of Kirby. Like this specific part of Sandland.
That makes sense, because I believe Kirby has enemies that are very similar to these alligator crocodile things. And also, like, Kirby is full of star blocks that you destroy as well.
Yeah.
And the music is like 10% Kirby music maybe as well.
It has a kind of Kirby-esque vibe.
Yeah. Paw print.
Yeah. We can go through the paw print. I kind of don't want to save because I've lost all my triangles and have been hurt a lot. It's fine.
There's something about this particular segment that also feels pretty Kirby.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to think of any specific examples.
I switched to the wrong weapon. This is fine. Ow. Ah! Oh, you can also stand on the crocodile as well. Forgot about that.
Well, yeah, after their jaw is shut, I guess. I guess I could also mention that my personal history with Cave Story was that I wasn't able to, like, I guess fully complete it until this version of the game had an easy mode.
That's understandable. The game can be very difficult. I know.
Yeah, I was able to get to, like, the end, but, well, yeah, no spoilers and all that.
Yeah. I know somebody who was very like, I can't... Oh, I messed that up. I know somebody who was very like, I cannot defeat certain bosses, and the game is unplayably bad. That's...
Well, I don't agree with that way of putting it, but
now, to
there
be
are
fair,
certain bosses, certain parts of the game that I couldn't do on normal.
Yeah, there are... The bosses that he was talking about are also, like, the really rough ones, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
Huzzah! God, there's so much down this path. Now be careful, that the little skeleton shows where the crocodile is.
Yep.
And also, these guys.
I forget if they can destroy those blocks by falling.
I don't
Or
think
if you're
they
safe
can.
if you just run under them.
I think you're safe. That Balrog, he's blundered yet another time. You have a lot of spirit. However, to come all the way here, you're a bit troublesome. You want to take me on? Oh, it doesn't sound like it'll be necessary. Bye now. Behold! Random creature!
You've entered the creature's room.
Yeah. I think
Randomizer shortening all the dialogue sounds pretty funny.
that is pretty goofy, yeah. Also, something I forgot is I think some enemies have reactions if you use missiles against them.
I mean, Curly had the shield.
Yeah, and I think this individual
Not sure.
jumps if you hit him with missiles. Like,
That would be very Super Metroid of them.
yeah.
Deal.
Oh my god. I need my
were very
controller.
close.
I need to have a controller. I have to go through this area again.
That's fine. You can, like, ignore the enemies, probably.
I want to fill up my polar star at least.
That's fair.
I'll ignore most of the enemies. There we go. God, motherfucker.
Apparently today is a day where I laugh at your misfortune.
No, it's fine. It's good. I like that. It's important.
It is funny. A little bit.
It is funny. Okay, that's...
Yeah, you don't have to kill those.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, he closes up immediately when hit with missiles. Because the missiles are very powerful. They don't want you breaking the video game by using them.
Stand on this one, too.
Yeah. It's genuinely just faster to fireball. Oh no, my fireball! The thing is, the fireball is probably one of the best weapons in the game. Ow!
I don't think I really used it that much.
I let myself get hit too much. Well, thank you for all the pickups. It's just a specific damage threshold. That would make sense, Narwing. Defeated Omega. The curse on the Sunstones is lifted.
Whatever that means.
Mysterious. Don't mind me, I am going to get that.
It keeps happening.
It does keep happening.
I guess if you're just moving fast enough, they miss you. That's interesting.
Yep. Can't get back up there. That's fine.
You can from this side.
That's true. I was just not engaged with these enemies.
That's fair.
Forgot that my polar star is back down to 1.
And yet you keep using it.
I wanna get the points. I wanna get the shapes. Son of a bitch. I swear I'm better at this game than this.
I think the Doritos power in this game is still, like, to this day, one of the most satisfying pickups in a video game.
Agreed. Very much agreed. Hey, Curly. I need the rest at your house. By rest, I mean get life and missiles.
There's also just this dog here.
Yeah. Ah! Stop paying attention. I'm so dumb. Stop. I'm freezing up. I'm freezing up is the thing. Special dog path leads us to here. And the life capsule.
I notice you're deliberately ignoring some things.
A little bit. It's fine. Now I need to pick up the shape. Missiles. Worthless. I have many missiles, it's fine. There we go, that's a good refill. Oh right, and this place has lots of hearts. Excellent.
There's another dog over there.
Yeah. Dogs are fun. Adorable creatures.
Dogs are definitely animals.
Yeah. Jenka's house.
This is one of the songs in the game that is most often randomly in my brain for no reason.
Understandable. Who are you?
I was wondering who was doing the old lady voice.
I will voice Jenka.
Very well.
I've never seen you around here before, child. Who are you? Okay, done.
Oh, you have to do a thing first.
Okay, that is my mistake. I did not know that was the thing. Or remember that was the thing. Okay, maximum
I'm
star
assuming
power.
that that's the thing because of event flags and all that.
Yeah. Now here's the other thing. In this version of the game, they have added a thing with regards to the thing. I'm gonna explain this after I pick this up.
Oh yeah, that's
It's a
right.
dog. Picked up a dog.
So you can't stand
Nick.
on dogs,
Jenka's
but dogs
pet.
can sit on your head.
Yeah. Jenka's pet and an adept treasure hunter who loves chests. He loves sleeping inside any chest he can find. So here's the thing. If in the original game, you could only hold one dog at a time.
I forgot about this. I guess that would make robots animals if we're using this logic.
Fascinating. Fascinating science to undergo. Perf. You can't take two with you. No!
Oh.
I forgot it's the Switch version that added this.
Oh, dang.
In the Switch version and in modded versions of this version of the game, you can have multiple dogs.
I believe in the Switch version they all stack on top of each other.
Yes, they do. It is wonderful. I forgot.
So this is technically Cave Story Plus, right?
Yeah, technically it's Cave Story Plus.
Okay, so it's only very specific versions of Cave Story Plus that adds multi-dog technology.
Yeah. I think the WiiWare version of it has the dog stacking, and that's why I mixed it up.
Well, if the WiiWare version did, then I think this one would.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, the reason why it's important to know about the dog stacking is because every dog you return to Jenka, she tells you stuff. And I was wondering, like, if you get multiple dogs, does she tell you all the stuff or just one thing?
Presumably all of it.
I would presume. Oh, that's my doggy. Gave her the dog. You returned him to me. That was very nice of you. What? The red flower. Huzzah! Woof, woof. How you doing, Auntie? Oh, it's you, Balrog. You look good. How's my stupid daughter been lately? Ha! Stupid daughter, you mean Misery? She's also fine. A new master has appeared. This time the surface will finally be ours. Are you still trying to do that? I'm not here to cause you any trouble. I just came by to pick up the key to the warehouse. You know, the warehouse with the flower seeds. I should have gotten rid of that. Huh. I have no idea what you're talking about, Balrog. Is that so? You're just pretending that you don't know? I see now. You're gonna betray us then. Is that it? You'll be sorry! Goodbye, Balrog. A new master. It must be another idiot at it yet again. About my dogs. I have 4 more still. My little pups. These legs of mine are so very weak. Sorry for the inconvenience, but would you mind finding the rest of my dogs for me? Arf. Still 4 left. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Please remember to talk to all of the dogs every time.
I absolutely will. I don't
dogs
remember
are important.
why, but I will. I say that.
I don't
as
know
if
if you
there's
need
a
to talk
specific
to all of them every time, but it's important to talk to the dogs.
Yeah, dogs are important.
It's important to me to talk to the dogs.
Hell yeah. You are my co-commentator and friend, so I will do what you say.
Hooray.
Also, Rizir, I'm not sure if the annoying dog is based on the dogs here, because the annoying dog is just like Toby Fox. That's what he represents himself as. But maybe he's inspired by this.
I feel like he could have been inspired by Cave Story. He might have stated at some point that he was.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely was inspired by Cave Story, because it's one of the first indie games as we know them.
Yeah.
Hajime.
Or the first single developer project as well.
Yeah.
That was a big deal.
Yeah. Hajime.
One of the first.
Jenka's pet dog and leader of the bunch. Lost while looking for his siblings, he likes Curly's place.
You know him well.
Yeah.
He's finally back to kick some tail.
Hajime.
His coconut gun, etc.
His coconut gun requires Doritos to get stronger.
Burritos?
I said Dorito. I just have a...
You said burrito.
I feel like I said Dorito, but I mushed my words together.
That's fair.
You're fast. This is certainly one of my beloved little dogs. Gave her the dog. By the way, you must be a soldier from the surface. It's been a long time since all those robots, just like you, came to this island. They were responsible for the deaths of so many defenseless Mimiga, and for the lives of the brave men and women who tried defending the Mimiga. Due to effects of consuming the forbidden red flower, the cornered Mimiga became utterly rabid. They fought back viciously against the robots that had invaded their island. Who knows? Had there been no red flower, it's very possible that the Mimiga on this island might have been annihilated. 3 more left. I know you can do it.
That's probably why Arthur had the red flowers then, I guess.
Yeah. Arf.
Arf.
Woof woof. Nothing in the fireplace. Now, there was a dog path up above, but I wonder if there is a dog there or not. I don't remember.
Dogs are in many places.
That's true. We'll progress this way. There's that dog.
There's
over
one
there.
right there.
Yeah. Sandzone Warehouse, east. Birds.
Holding skulls.
Oh, little armadillo guys. I forgot about them. And
This would be another part where the machine gun might help, because I think it has infinite horizontal range, maybe. I guess the bubbler might too, though.
It does. I usually
the
use
bubbler's
bubbler
probably
for
good.
this. Yeah, bubbler is good for this.
I guess to some degree, the sand zone is slightly designed to make the machine gun work well in it,
Yeah.
which would make sense.
The other thing the machine gun does is... Well, I'll get over to it first. There's a lot of platforming here, and if you mess it up, well, you can't go up.
That's true, because the machine gun has to be level 3 for that.
Well, also, I mean, without the machine gun, we have no way of getting up here unless we do the platforming, which can be difficult. But with the machine gun, you can just kind of, skip all this platforming. Get back here, you. Heck.
Accurate dog behavior.
True.
Known scientifically as the zoomies.
Picked up the dog. Which dog is this one? Kakeru. Best with a bone. Jenka's pet hides so many bones in so many places, it's hard to keep track of them. And now here's the negative part. We went through all of that, killing all the enemies. Now we have to go back into a building.
Yeah, this is why dog stacking technology was invented eventually.
Yeah. 3 of the dogs, I think, maybe only 2, require going into a building to collect them. While the rest are just kind of free-floating.
I think it would be. It might be 2. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. That one's mine. Gave her the dog. Thank you so much. This one makes 3. Have you ever seen an enraged Mimiga? Eating the red flower will make me stronger. A great many of the Mimiga believed this and chose to eat the red flower. Then and only then did they fight back against the battalions of robots. But do you know what happens afterwards to a Mimiga filled with such rage? It was so terrible. Perhaps they couldn't control themselves. Well, most of the Mimiga who consumed the red flower were never to be seen again. They went missing. I heard a rumor that they supposedly made it down to the surface, where the humans live. The thought of the enraged Mimiga anywhere close to the surface, with humans, if that's really true, do you yet realize it? Do you realize how dangerous the red flower actually is? 2 more pups! That's how a bow wow wow is.
Dogs make that noise, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll be right back again.
Okay. The bub line is great because it is a defensive weapon. That is the like highlight of this gun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh again. Well, so it goes. Ow, I forgot they just bounce. I thought they would break. All the missile drops I'm getting are suggesting that maybe I should shoot them with my gun. Is this just like a bonus that just like does nothing but lets you see something? I don't remember if there's anything over here or not. It may just exist to show you that dog paths exist. Fell a little. Ah, rude. Ah, rude! Sand Zone has walls that can be passed through easily. Look for markings on the walls. Can't make that jump. Dang it. God! Platforming! See, this is why the machine gun's so useful. Because the machine gun... Hello, welcome back. I'm having
I
difficulty
see
with
you are
platforming.
having trouble with your keyboard again.
Yes, I am having difficulty platforming. I got harassed by birds. I would love to have those triangles, but they're in a bad spot.
Do not collect those.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Ow, why do I
Only
do
the
that?
enemies can take damage from the death spikes.
Yeah. Yes. Dog.
Dog.
Nene. A beautiful dog belonging to Jenka. This one dreams the days away with long, long naps. Adorable.
Accurate dog behavior also.
Very.
I feel like each of these dogs is displaying one trait of a dog. And
Yeah.
if they all combined, they would be a true dog.
Oh, that's very true. Also, I hope you enjoyed doing that platforming, because we have to do it again.
What I'm saying is that these dogs should be like a Super Sentai team.
Absolutely. I feel like there is something that does that.
There's gotta be at least one, like, Sentai team of animals in some form of media somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's ones that pilot animal-shaped robots.
Yeah. There's also the legendary dogs from Okami. I forget
I don't know
the
much
legend
about that
for
one.
those.
A 5-dimensional hyper dog. Maybe.
Perhaps. Genka, I have another dog for you. You are the popular one. My dogs aren't very fond of troublemakers either. I really do appreciate all your hard work so far. Gave her the dog. Is it the warehouse key that you're after? The same warehouse that contains all the red flower seeds in it? It doesn't matter to me who you are, understand? I can't give you the key to the warehouse. Sorry. Opening the warehouse, that would be foolish. That would be foolishly allowing an encore of the same tragedy from before. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only one more to go. Woof, 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 woof.
I believe this is the point where I can complain about the translation change that they made.
Oh.
In
Yeah,
the
I do
fan
mean
translation,
I do mean that, Rizzo, yes. I was just confirming the question that was in your head. Yes, the 8K.
in the fan translation of the game, each additional dog simply said woof an extra time until the fourth one, which inexplicably said boop.
That is pretty good.
I missed the dog that says boop.
I think
That's
they,
my complaint.
I think they still do that joke, but differently.
I feel like they don't, but maybe I'm wrong.
We'll see.
I'm pretty sure it's the fourth dog that says boop. It's like an extended boop with a lot of O's in it and a period at the end. Without explanation. That is, to me, on the same level of changing yes indeed to gra or whatever they did in Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
So what we can learn about me as a person from this is that I don't want them to change small random details, but major changes are fine, apparently.
I mean, as long as the major changes are good, it's totally fine.
Yeah. The retranslation of Chrono Trigger actually made Frog into my favorite character.
That's cool.
Chrono
I like
Trigger.
that. See, that's a good change.
Yeah, whereas like before, Frog's way of speaking was like kind of funny, and it made Frog's entire character feel more like it was played as a joke.
Yeah.
So like I didn't really comprehend Frog or his story as well.
Yeah.
originally. One of the dogs saying yes indeed would also be acceptable, yes.
That would be quite good.
Also, in the original version of Chrono Trigger, I was like a teenager, so my favorite character was Magus by default.
Understandable. So, I have a confession to make.
What's your confession?
I'm not particularly fond of Chrono Trigger.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Do you have like any specific reasons for that? Just curious.
I feel like it kind of suffers from the problem that Final Fantasy VI does.
Which is?
You have a lot of characters, so eventually they can't be characters anymore.
You have much fewer characters in Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. Also, this is the wrong way
But
to
they-
go. I don't know where the
But they
last one
are
is.
characterized primarily by like whatever they happen to say in response to situations if you bring them along, I suppose.
Yeah, and it feels
And
like
then
that
they
gets
do-
less as the game goes on.
They do also have their own individual like quest lines and whatnot.
Yeah, I like
I
those.
don't know. I
like those.
think Chrono Trigger does pretty alright with it. Chrono Trigger is like a pretty good example of like an RPG that doesn't have anything extraneous in it. It's like very condensed.
Yeah. And I will say Chrono Trigger is better than Final Fantasy VI in that regards.
In the specific regard of the characters stop feeling like they have like things to say or have a personality, then yes.
Yeah.
I do like both of those games a
Yeah,
lot.
and I do like Chrono Trigger as well. I'm not one of the people who is like, Chrono Trigger's the best game to be ever made, sort of person.
I don't even know what I would say the best game ever made is, but I think Chrono Trigger is still like an all-timer RPG.
Oh, for sure. I'm just not as big on it as some people are, I think.
And that's fair.
Yeah. No, I don't remember how to get to
Also,
that dog at
yeah,
all.
Chrono Cross is like the most extreme example of that problem. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
One of
that's
them.
That's Chrono Cross.
Somehow Suikoden characters feel like they have more to them than a Chrono Cross character does on average.
Which is wild.
I don't know how that happened, but yeah.
Because Suikoden is one of those game series that doesn't... it does not do much with its characters, honestly. If you're not one of the main cast.
Something I will say about Chrono Cross and its characters is that I would commission a programmer to make a Chrono Cross randomizer that can shuffle the accents.
That is very
I would
good.
literally pay for this to be a feature of a Chrono Cross randomizer.
Incredible. Ah, there we go. I could not find that originally.
This dog knows how to enter a building.
Deserted
Watch
house. Now, because we have the map, we can see the layout of the area.
All Pip accent. What about all Poshul accent?
I don't remember.
You don't remember Poshul? Who always speaks like this?
I do
Dirty
remember.
poo?
I do remember Poshul, but I don't remember any other
Ah.
one.
Pip just
Pip just speaks like a little creature
Ah,
all the time.
I thought they were the both like that.
no. Poshul is like a lisp and calling people Sergi Poo and saying things like Poshushu.
Ah, right. The
And, like,
the magical
Pip-
girl mascot character.
Yeah. Yeah, and Pip is like the tiny squirrel that evolves in ways that don't work in the original game because of a bug. And has like the cutesy critter voice.
I don't remember that at all. I only
You find Pip in a boat.
the
if that
only
helps.
the only thing I remember from Chrono Cross is you playing it, and this is going to be very, very, very specific.
I think I might have a guess of what it is.
You reading the credits, like
Oh.
the ending thing that is Surge or whatever the girl character is telling you to find her in the real world while I'm fighting the four kings in Dark Souls.
Oh.
That
Yeah,
is-
that makes sense as like a way of categorizing memory. I get it.
yeah.
That makes sense with how my brain works.
How do I?
I thought you were going to say the part where I pondered aloud if stealing from Link Dark Surge would like let me steal his terrible fashion sense, and then I got the trashy tiara
yes.
accessory and started laughing
That's
hysterically.
very good. Ow.
That's the main part from that ancient video series I remember.
There's better ways to have dealt with that crocodile, but
Chrono Cross is certainly a video game that exists.
yeah. Oh, that's a fan. There's a fan pushing me that I cannot...
Oh. I still really like Chrono Cross, but like it certainly the story is a mess.
Yeah. How do I get dog? Oh, right, I see.
Also,
Like that.
Samantha, I guess if Lynx got hit with the potional beam, I guess if that was like the if that was the antagonist Lynx, you wouldn't have to deal with that. But if that was the part where you play as Lynx, you wouldn't have to hear anything because silent protagonist reasons.
Yeah. Another of Jenka's lovable puppies. This poor little one suffers from bad vision, so he sticks to dark places.
Aw.
That's sad. I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't think the fan translation had descriptions and names for the individual dogs, but
Yeah,
I might be wrong.
I don't remember. I feel like it may have.
I did come up with an elaborate plan once where I would manually shuffle the Chrono Cross accents if I did like a playthrough of it on stream, and I could have people have a shuffle the accents redeem, and I'd manually do that and voice act accordingly.
That would be incredible.
That would have been a very elaborate thing to do.
Yeah. I've taken so much damage.
I think I had a... Do I still have that document somewhere somehow? That would be really funny if I did. But I had the document listing all of the accents in the game, including things like French and French parentheses wrong.
God, I love that.
I don't think I have that anymore. Anyway.
I have the warehouse key! Alrighty then, see you! Wait! Oh, it's you. Gave her the dog. The key. The key to the warehouse was stolen by Balrog. Please stop them. They'll unleash rabid Mimiga possessed by the red flower against the surface. Wait! Please take this with you. Life pot! Use it and your life will be fully restored. But just once. Aww.
It definitely wasn't the fifth dog that booped in the original, so...
Okay. Probably because all the other dogs
The
are
entire
hiding.
joke was like the sequence of dogs.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, some of the premise of the Chrono Cross story is interesting, but they do sort of condense a lot of it into a confusing lore dump. And also, they're very disrespectful to Chrono Trigger
Yeah.
in the process.
Very. The only Chrono Trigger character that gets out, like, good in that is Magus. Because his connection to the game was erased.
Yeah, they cut Magus from the game, so he's just not relevant.
I mean, the character that would be Magus is still there.
Yeah, but
Just-
they cut him being Magus from the
Yeah.
game.
I would personally argue that you can still, like, assume that guy is Magus, though.
I
Like,
guess so, if
like-
you assume that Magus doesn't, like, do anything or have really any particular stakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, Chrono's dead, Marley's dead, Luca dies in, like, the Chrono Cross story and is, like, explicitly mentioned. Robo dies in a text box in the late game when a supercomputer is, like, now deleting the Prometheus program. Frog, I guess Frog is not mentioned at all,
There's a
so Frog might be okay.
There's a kid who is like a type of Glenn.
Yeah, there's a guy named Glenn who has nothing to do with Glenn.
Yeah.
Ayla's mother shows up in the game as like a 9-year-old.
I completely forgot that.
Yeah, there's a part where you go to like Gaia's navel or whatever, and there's like a kid named Leah, who is just like Ayla but as a tiny child. And then if you complete the final boss with her in the party, her ending line is like, "I'm gonna name my kid Ayla. Goodbye."
Ah, yes. That's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful final
Yup.
line for
is-
the character you've invested your time into.
This is how Chrono Cross thinks about Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. And yeah, that would make sense, Samantha, if that was the case. And also, like, yeah, classic. This game ran out of budget. It's not as bad
Yeah.
as Xenoblade
I
in
believe
that regard.
that
Not
being
Xenoblade,
the
Xenogears.
origin of it.
It's not as
Yeah.
bad as Xenogears.
That is almost a Mario RPG enemy, like, thought peak line, I guess. It wasn't exactly that, of course, but she does mention...
Well, yeah, because she's
I
a
was just
caveman. She has to
paraphrasing.
speak like a caveman.
Yeah. But, I guess, like, out of all of them, Frog has it the best due to not being mentioned. But also, even worse than Chrono Cross's disrespect of Chrono Trigger is Chrono Trigger DS's bonus dungeons disrespect of Chrono Trigger.
To be fair, the cutscenes that show up in that are from the PlayStation 1 version of the game. So it's
Oh,
not...
I don't even mean like cutscenes, though I forgot there were cutscenes specific to that.
Yeah, if you clear
I just-
that, you get the cutscene of Dalton killing Chrono and Marl.
Oh. Well, I guess it's the PS1 version then. But also, like, the idea of Dalton the joke boss who burps and farts all the time showing up and being like, in the future I conquer Guardia and defeat the main characters, and the world goes to shit, and it's all my fault, I'm the joke character, hee hee. Why would they do that?
I don't know why.
What do you mean Luca also dies in Xenogears?
I think there is a character called Luca in Xenogears.
There's a character in Chrono Cross called Lucia, who is like an unrelated mad scientist lady with purple hair.
Yeah.
But Luca is also directly mentioned in Cross, so...
The only thing I fully, like, remember... I mean, I remember some of the stuff in Xenogears, like, you go to the prison, like, arena fight world area, and you meet Ganondorf, who is the secret prince of the nation.
Oh, of course.
And his name's Ricardo, I think. He's actually kind of cool. He's one of the better characters in the game. And one of the major plot points I remember is because the Xenogear series, the Xeno series in general, really likes alluding to religious mythology. And a plot point in Xenogears is that any woman any woman at any time can, if she wills it, become Eve from the Garden of Eve.
Okay.
To be clear, what I mean by that is that Eve can will it. She can just take over any woman in the world if she wants.
Well, that sucks.
Yes, very much. She has blue hair, and you know that you've been possessed by Eve if your hair is blue.
What if you dye your hair in advance?
I don't think that would do anything.
Does that, like, prevent it, maybe?
I don't think it would.
I doubt it, but it would be a very funny plot point if it did.
Yeah.
I know basically nothing about the Xeno series, but I think I am on record as saying that if they ported Xenoblade Chronicles X to the Switch, I would stream it.
Yeah, and then they did.
So I guess I have to do that.
You don't have to do that, but you can. What if
No,
you're
I
trans?
have to. I said it on Twitter once somewhere, probably.
What if you're trans? That's a good question, Samantha. I'm pretty sure they do answer that to a degree, in that like, when you become possessed by Eve, you do slowly start to become her.
Oh.
That's why the hair goes blue. Her hair is blue.
So you could work out a deal to like have her leave halfway through, and then you'd be like, get rid of some of that dysphoria and all that.
That could work, except she only leaves when you die.
Ah, shucks.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't associate any video game randomly putting Adam and Eve in it with anything other than Phantasy Star Online 2 Episode 4. So it's forever terrible to me.
That's completely reasonable. And to be clear, I think this is also stupid. Xenogears is a series that really thinks it's saying something interesting.
I think that's the impression I got from what I know of it, especially because like the back half of it is entirely text or whatever,
More or less, yeah.
or at least one of them.
The back half of Xenogears is the two main characters who are someone who Eve tried to become and the reincarnate. There's a lot of reincarnation stuff going on in Xenogears. This is technically big spoilers, but I don't care. Like explaining this won't spoil anything. The two main characters are put in the Evangelion like shame chair to talk about the plot events that were going to happen if the game was playable.
Also, I'm guessing that they probably don't address what happens if the person Eve is possessing starts or stops becoming a woman.
I don't believe they do. No.
It's probably from the era where that would not be something they would even consider.
Yeah. Xenogears
Also, I don't remember if I said I would play Xenoblade X, like, on social media or just to, like, a friend randomly once.
I think that's basically the same thing.
Basically. I may or may not have to gaze longingly at his skull in the future.
Hell yeah. So, the character choices you can make in Xenoblade X are quite good.
Oh?
Like, just, they're very amusing.
So you mean like the dialogue choices?
Yeah,
and
the
whatnot?
dialogue choices.
I only remember gaze longingly at a skull because I only played a tiny amount because I bought it on the Wii U.
Likewise.
And I didn't have an actual TV. I played everything on the gamepad. And the text in that game does not scale in a way that makes it at all readable on the gamepad.
I have a secret for you. I played it on a TV. The text doesn't scale there either.
Oh no.
The game is very, very bad about that. And one of the first things that they showed off of the remake is the font is now readable. The font is now readable by people who have eyes.
Good.
You don't need some sort of, like, omni brain to locate the pixels.
I think I did. That was back when I wore glasses, probably,
Yeah.
but I don't think they help.
Great Doctor, all the red flower seeds have been harvested.
Good. By the way, the flowers blooming there, are they the demon flowers?
Yes, sir.
Well, well. Such an ominous flower. Unexpected, to say the least.
My great doctor, would you like to eat one?
No, that won't be necessary.
Damn it.
Well, why don't we sample it by using a Mimiga instead?
Yes, I agree. Hello, Natsu. Huh? Where? Wah! Hey! Where are you going? Balrog! Make her eat a red flower. Got it! Please don't! Eat it! Eat it! Someone is saying stop now. Oh wait, this is King. Stop now! Slash! Toriko, are you alright? King? Oh, my head. No! You're that doctor.
Indeed. I am the doctor. And your new leader.
I never noticed this before, the little dragon symbol on the helmet there.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either.
Wild.
It might not have been clear in the original version or something.
Maybe not.
I should say, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Tell me, is there something you'd like to do with that sword of yours? Heh.
I'm going to kill you!
Without the power of the red flower, they are weak. Ooh. You're that persistent soldier from the surface. You have perfect timing.
I all the sprite work in this game is very good. I need to point out how good the Doctor's floating sprite is. He's so stanced up. It's incredible. Because he's got his hands in his pocket still.
Yeah.
He's such a nerd.
Yeah.
They're all yours. A small gift from me to you. There's no need for you to thank me. Handle them, will you?
And I remember as a kid this... Oh,
Oh, yeah.
makes little green flowers, little yellow flowers.
I don't think I remember anything about Deceased Crab playing this game other than how much he liked the word huzzah
Yeah.
for like their all of time. But I do think I remember, if I'm remembering correctly, in the fan translation, there is what I assume now to be a mistranslation in that dialogue, where Misery asks if the Doctor wants her to sample a red flower instead of if he wants to eat it.
Yeah, the idea is that this is just my read on it, but it does feel like Misery is like, hey, you want to eat the flower that kills you? That'd be cool. You should eat the flower that kills you, boss.
Yeah, so that we don't have to listen to you anymore. It gives like a very different idea of Misery between versions.
Yeah.
Like either she's very like willing to obey the crown holder or like sacrifice herself for the crown holder, or whether she really doesn't want the crown holder to be there.
Yeah. I completely lost track of what I was doing. Did not
Oops.
even realize I was dying. You have to see King die again.
And Toriko.
And Toriko. Well, technically, we haven't seen her die yet.
You could argue that this is death, I think.
Yeah. Flash.
Like ego death or whatever.
Yeah.
If this is irreversible, they're no longer who they were. So.
Yeah.
At least she gets to be Gutsman, though.
Yeah, that's
That's
fun.
cool.
That is good.
He
Why
gets
did
to
they jump
use
into
super
it?
arm.
Ow, how did that hit me?
I guess there's a explosion. How did that not hit you? The hitboxes on these things are interesting, huh?
Yeah, they're a bit weird.
I guess it's like the center of the block, but also when they explode, there's an AoE.
Yeah, maybe.
But it still feels a little bit odd, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, this game is very, like, compact. Which is probably, like, I guess it could be part of being a solo dev project, though.
Yeah.
As someone who's tried to be a solo dev on occasion, apparently makes you good at limiting your scope.
Yeah. And there we go.
But yeah, you're right. Like, even though Toriko has barely actually really been around, it does still make an impact. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
This is also the only boss fight where you get no victory fanfare.
More video games need to learn to do this.
Yeah.
The amount of video games, like, last year where I was like, they should really fix the thing where there's always a quest complete fanfare. Was at least 2, I guess. I guess it wasn't that many. I just said it a lot during Final Fantasy XIV.
It would be 2 nickels, though. Defeated Rabbit.
I don't remember what the
Toriko.
other one is, but yeah.
That's probably Sea of Stars. Maybe?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Fellison, the general structure is that we are going to save her, and then we get to here, and no. We do not.
Is that the general structure? Like,
Well-
up until now, you've defeated a lot of rabid Mimigas, actually.
There's Igor and the jump scare one, and that's.
I guess they don't
it.
die.
I mean, they don't
Well-
appear to die. They just kind of like flop down.
Yeah, they're probably dead.
And also, Toriko is like a cute, adorable little creature that
Yeah, you
was
you
kidnapped for Sue because they mixed her up. So there's reason to believe that you are going to save this little child, and now they're dead.
wouldn't. Yeah.
And I can't help you anymore. Will you avenge me?
Oh yeah, you have rescued Sue and Kazuma at this point.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then King dies, and he gives you his sword.
And that's why there's a sword on the key art. Hooray!
Yeah.
Everything makes sense now.
A one-hit projectile. It contains the spirit of King. You can throw exactly one sword, and you have to wait for it to return to you.
The concept of throwing swords is funny to me for very personal reasons that I'll go into after this dialogue.
Yeah. Huzzah! Gotcha. Sorry! You're still alive. There was one back then, too. A tough little robot like you. There'll be no end to this if we try to take you head on. I'm sending you to the labyrinth! Goodbye! And you too!
Balrog's smile.
Eh? Why me?
Pranks.
That was refreshing. Yeah, the blade is also very, very good. I think it probably
Blade infused
affected
with
you.
the soul of a dead warrior is a pretty powerful concept,
Yeah.
generally.
You've hit the ground floor. Where is this place? Labyrinth 1.
So the personal reason that throwing swords is funny to me is primarily because long ago, as a child trying to make RPGs and stuff, I didn't know how to animate, and I still don't really know how to animate, but my solution to getting around someone swinging a sword was to have them chuck it instead and just make it a projectile.
That's pretty goofy. I like that, though.
Throwing
Meanwhile,
weapons is also kind of funny to me because of Guild Wars 2, where like every weapon is throwable by someone for some reason. It's goofy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No response.
no response.
It's just a corpse.
You were thrown down here by the witch Misery, too. Poor little guy. The island's junk is stored here. Once you're in here, you'll never be able to get out.
The switch for this door is supposed to be all the way up top, but the footing's real bad. I've fallen so many times that I've broken my leg. Poor guy.
This is another one of those cases of wish you had the machine gun, don't you?
Yeah, the machine gun would help quite a bit here.
This is like the most machine gun room, probably.
Yeah.
One of them, anyway. Wait, do you throw swords in Star Tropics?
You throw stuff in Star Tropics.
You do,
I-
but like,
I do
if there
think
was a sword, I don't remember it.
I do think you get a sword, maybe.
Maybe that's in the second one?
Maybe.
I've seen like a large portion of the first one recently.
Yeah.
I might not have been paying enough attention or something.
Honestly, that's valid.
Star Tropics seems like a game that, it exists.
I feel like Star Tropics is probably a bad game. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't particularly like it from what I've seen of it.
They definitely tried to do something with it. Their attempt was
They
to
tried
make...
to do a few things.
The thing with Star Tropics is that it's trying to be, what if America made a Zelda game? Like, that's the origin of
Yeah.
why it exists. And
Yeah.
they sure did. I'm so good at platforming.
It only now occurs to me that we are long past the era where what if America made this is like a thing that can even be done.
Yeah.
And on that note, they should make an HD remake of Secret of Evermore for the Super Nintendo.
They probably should. They should make it like the wrong weapon. They should make it fully 3D like the remake of the other Mana game that
Like Trials of Mana did.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people actually like Secret of Evermore, but I think it's very interesting for a number of reasons. I've never personally beaten it, but I do own it.
I've never played it. I've only watched people play it.
It has a lot of interesting ideas, like both mechanically and, I guess, story-wise.
Yeah.
It also has a dog that's a toaster that shoots lasers.
That's cool. I like that.
Like literally a toaster, not exaggerating.
I do remember that, vaguely.
At least when you're in the future time when your dog is a toaster. Other times your dog is not a toaster.
Yeah.
Dogs are malleable when they move through the time stream.
Door open! Also, yeah, that is a good point, Samantha. It only hits once, but it usually only needs to hit once.
Big number.
Big number.
It is fun when the number is large.
Yes. And the mangled remains of a robot. They did not survive the cockroaches here.
It only occurred to me just now that Kazuma threatens to eat a cockroach, and then there's like human-sized cockroach people later, and I don't know if there's an intentional joke there.
Almost certainly not. Uh-oh.
Like, I guess the joke being that he definitely could not have done that, because they are human-sized.
I mean, it could just be a normal cockroach.
I'm guessing he probably meant a normal cockroach, but yes.
Yeah.
It did not occur to me that there are multiple kinds of roach in this game.
Don't get crushed. Oh, now it's time for the good music. Hell yeah. Ow!
Jinka2.mp3.
I'm going to die.
That's entirely possible. But I think there's like a heal right there, maybe? In that building? Or soon?
I think so.
Be careful.
Labyrinth shop.
Well, there's a save. That's like a heal.
Yeah.
I think you can talk to all of these.
It was ages ago. A witch lived alone in solitude here on this island. That witch would ultimately use her magic to create this labyrinth and confine us Zodi within.
I want to eat Mimiga. What's that scent? I faintly smell Mimiga on you.
Chill, man.
Ever seen the outside of this labyrinth island? It's floating high up in the sky. How the island happens to float, the secret is that is hidden deep inside this labyrinth. There's also a lot of crates with the missile logo on it.
Oh, yeah.
A way out of the labyrinth does exist. However, the path leading to the exit is obstructed by a single boulder. I'm not even sure if the exit can be reached after moving the massive piece of rock.
Yes, that is true, Samantha. The reveal that the cave is in a floating island. The surface is down.
Yeah.
I do love that.
Like I said, it's a story about how the cave got flipped all upside down or whatever. I didn't do that on purpose.
This is the labyrinth shop. Unfortunately, a burglar broke in recently and took everything. So I don't have anything to sell you. Sorry for the inconvenience. What's that? You've got something nice there. That's a polar star and a fireball. May I have a look?
Yes, the other weapon trades.
Humph! Snake completed.
So yeah, this is another one of the weapon options.
A witch named Jenka left us in here. It's not like she hates us. The reason she put us in the labyrinth is to protect some kind of secret kept in here. But we Zodi have bad memories, so we forgot what we were protecting. Sorry. So the snake shoots square.
I believe it goes through walls or something. Right, you have 4 health.
Yeah. So Since I do want to show this off, I will do this.
I don't believe I've ever really used the snake.
I have not either. Snake! It shoots through walls. Built by Chaba in the Labyrinth shop. It says it shoots through walls.
Yeah, it does. You can see the little spark.
Yeah. Oh, that is a good point, Samantha. The game, the game has given you a reason for why you might want this.
Game design.
Yeah.
It seems to level faster than the machine gun.
Yeah. Ah.
I think it becomes like wavy or something, hence the name.
Probably.
It's like the wave beam.
Yeah. Oh right, it
Yeah.
has the effect of the fireball.
Yeah.
That makes
like
sense.
it's probably also a pretty valid weapon, but still.
Yeah.
Alright, this is one of the songs that is like most changed between this version and the original soundtrack, I think. There was a whole extra segment in the music there.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more like dance mix instrumentally.
Yeah, this feels very we are going to dance now music.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like
Yeah.
it's got a good range and it goes through stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely a useful thing. I like how baffled the I like how baffled the quit music is. What the heck is this? Is this Star Tropics music? I keep forgetting you have 4 health.
Also forgot I had 4 health.
I think you have to linger on this screen for a bit with the music.
I will.
I want to say the Wii version is the version where I like first like cleared the whole game because it had the easy mode on it. So I
Makes
might have
sense.
heard this music unless it had the original.
So here's the thing. The Wii version did not have the original music at launch.
At all?
At launch. But then they
The
replaced
outcry.
it. They replaced it. If I recall correctly.
This is like just from the few samples of this soundtrack that I've heard recently, it seems like it's way more subdued than the intent of the original and like the remaster version are.
Yeah.
Like, it's not quite to the extreme of like they made a lo-fi mix of the entire soundtrack, but like they're on that trajectory.
Kinda, yeah.
It'd be very funny if they did though.
Okay, let's listen to this music again.
Jump dot wave. So much jumping.
Okay, enough of this.
That's so nothing.
Let's listen to the original for a bit.
Another thing I'm noticing about the new versions of the music, you have 4 HP again, by the way.
I remember.
Is like, okay, I guess this version of the track, wow, this is like a completely different mood than the new. But yeah,
I thought
You have
they
4
would,
HP,
I
by the way.
thought they would die before that.
but yeah, this is completely different from
Yeah.
the new version. But something I noticed about the few new tracks that I heard is I don't think they're nothing. They just have a really, really long build-up for no reason.
Yeah.
To get to being anything. Like, the title screen music is a good example of that. And this, compared to the remastered version, is a little bit less dance party just because of the instruments chosen.
Yeah.
I think overall the remastered music isn't bad, but the original might be the best for this game.
Yeah. I like the remaster music, but I do get that.
Yeah. I mean, I like it too. It's just, I feel like the instruments add a lot to the aesthetic of the game.
Yeah.
In this case. And yeah, that's a good way of summarizing it. Composed as remixes first, forgetting that they're intended for use in gameplay.
Yeah. So
That's probably what I meant when I said it sounded like an OC remix album.
probably. Also, I forgot to be upgrading my sword. I'm a physician. Allow me to take care of you. Don't worry, I won't take your money. In exchange, please accept a small, simple request from me. There's an old clinic nearby. Go there and see if there is any medicine left inside. Clinic key.
I love the shape of the doctor and nurse here.
They're frogs.
They're so shaped.
They are frogs.
They're not just frog, they're extremely shaped.
They
frog.
are a very extremely good shape, yeah.
I'm a nurse. I worked at the clinic nearby. But a dark ghost began haunting it, so I ran away and came here. Hi. Long time no see. You look great. So you were warped down here by that witch Misery. Me too. Even you weren't able to succeed against them. I did have a tiny bit of hope. Like you, I tried my best, and this is where I ended up. I'm disappointed in myself. When it comes down to it, I couldn't protect them. With this body in this shape, getting out of here is going to be next to impossible.
Oh, poor Curly.
Somehow this text box is a mood.
Yeah.
Maybe I resonated with Curly more than I realized at the time for reasons that I didn't know yet.
Maybe.
Maybe I was in some sort of egg corridor in my life, if you will.
Maybe. Also, that's really fun. That's just a really funny joke as well. But yeah, level 2 sword has lower range, but bigger and stronger.
Yeah, I hadn't discovered the egg password yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same, honestly.
Here's a fun fact about me. The first time I thought about wanting to be a girl was so that I could, without embarrassment, go and buy Neopets plushies at the mall.
I mean, that's valid.
The idea of being unable to enter the store limited to without being a girl.
Yeah. So, level 3 for the sword. If you get hit at all, it goes down. You don't have any let with this. But what happens when you use it? You just throw King at them, and he rips them to pieces.
Yeah.
Here's what happens when you hit it.
In some ways, this is sometimes less practical than Form 2.
Yeah, Form 2 is sometimes better, but also...
But also, this is cool.
What if your dead rabbit friend just killed the enemies for you very well?
It's a very cool weapon.
Yeah. Use the clinic key. Clinic ruins.
If I try to think of like a video game weapon or mechanic that permanently rewired my brain chemistry, as Samantha puts it, I don't know if it rewired my brain chemistry to the same degree, but something that is always in my brain is like conjuring weapons like in Elder Scrolls for some reason.
Same, honestly.
I don't know why. It's just neat.
But this boss
Also,
is fairly easy, but you gotta be careful, because he'll stomp on you.
What if Ghost Soap, I guess?
Yeah, Ghost Soap. Balrog version 1.
Or 0, or...
Yeah. Also, yeah, Samantha, that is true. The difficulty of getting it to level 3 and the ease of losing it does make it feel very strong. Like, feels better. Well, not better, but stronger.
Maybe cooler?
Cooler, yeah. More exclusive. This is the power of a king.
Yeah.
You can't be weak with it. You have to be strong. Now, if we had the minigun, we could go up there. Not that that would accomplish much. Still.
If only you could rocket jump in this game.
If only. I should say. And I also need to give him medicine. Cure all.
If this were a character action game instead of a platformer, the sword and King's Spirit would go hard, as they say.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would also be a very silly thing to do with Cave Story.
Yeah. Oh, you found it. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. Please leave the rest to me.
This is the legendary labyrinth. I don't know who built it. It must be for some kind of trash collection. There's only one way to escape. You'd have to move a massive rock that's found inside a separate chamber. I'd go with you, but in my current state, I'll be more of a burden than a help. Oh, right, I'm the nurse.
It's fine.
Thank you for doing what was necessary to help your friend. Tell me, were there still any ghosts?
Yeah, but we sliced it in half with our ghost.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, somebody in the distance is like, is that a JoJo reference?
I was thinking about how King was your stand. It was me, I was the person saying this.
But yeah, the initial hit for this is weaker than the big sword.
Yeah.
The level 2 sword, but the
also,
aggregate...
for the record, if you
hits.
throw me at something, I will not be able to attack your target with many slashes, so don't think about trying that. Not all ghosts do this.
Well, see, I wasn't thinking about that until you brought it up.
God dang it.
What would happen if we yeeted Robin at our enemies?
I would scream and then collide with them and do like 1d4 bludgeoning or something.
Who's ready
I would
to
be an
do a jump?
improvised weapon. Basically.
That is the most difficult jump in the game.
Oh wait, you can get up there by... Oh wait, no you can't.
Yeah, but
Never mind.
there's a blockage here. Yeah, that little C jump is the most difficult jump in the game. And you have to do it multiple times if you're not careful.
You could probably put me in a support slot to gain stat boost than a utility skill or something.
Oh, absolutely.
I guess that's what I'm doing as a co-commentator.
Yeah, absolutely. Ow, rude. Creatures, leave me alone. Gouty. Ow. And it is now time for the boss.
This boss is rather difficult.
Yes. Another boss that you can stand on, but I remember being able to stand on this one.
If I remember correctly, this one is literally named like Creature X or something.
It is
so
Monster
like this
X.
one is Monster X.
Yes.
Definitively some kind of animal or creature or monster.
Yeah. This is the boss that is like the out, because it can run over you is the thing. This is the boss that everyone. This is the wall. This is the wall that you run into if you're playing this game.
One of them. There might be more.
The first wall.
Yeah.
Definitely not the last wall.
Yeah, I've seen people struggle with this one a lot. I think I have also struggled with this one.
I've also struggled with this boss. He's also shooting fish at us. Very rude. Ow.
Wait, there's fish projectiles?
Yeah,
I
these
didn't notice
missiles
that.
are fish.
Oh yeah, so they are. It's very difficult to tell that they're not just green orbs.
Yeah. Ah! Heck.
You've died.
Yep. I'm gonna give this one more shot, and then we're probably done for today, because it is getting close to the time.
Oh yeah. Fair enough. God, this game, the more I'm like seeing it and thinking about it, this game is really good at like showcasing stuff right after you get it. Like that whole bit where you came out of that door and threw the level 3 sword at that crowd of Gaudis and just like demolished them.
Yeah, that very much
Great.
shows how good the King Sword is.
Yeah, and also like, as mentioned earlier, this part of the level is designed pretty well for the snake if you choose it.
Son of a
The
bitch.
machine gun, it works really well in the area where you can get that, and so on.
Yeah. There's a reason
Good
why...
game design in this classic game that everyone likes. I
Yeah.
wonder why they like it.
Yeah, that's the thing. There is a reason why this game is considered, like, the beginning of the indie game as, like, a thing.
Yeah. I feel like this is a game where it'd be difficult to find indie developers that weren't inspired by it at all.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not as much in like the modern era when there's way more things that came after it that people could have played.
Yeah, but that's also the case of, like, you are playing games that were inspired by this game.
Yeah.
This is the
I feel
Dragon
like
Ball
this-
Z of indie games.
Something like that.
This is also a good weapon to use on this boss because it slices up those face markers quite good.
The Dragon Quest 3 of the 2000s is a good way to put it.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. Stupid boss, leave me alone.
Another fun feature of the Discord screen share is that when you get hit, I can't see your health for a few seconds.
Oops.
Sometimes.
Something.
Like right now. Yeah. That would actually be a funny feature in a video game where if you get hit, you can't see your health bar for a bit. You have to assess the damage first.
I feel like there is a game that does that. I don't remember
Absolutely.
it. Fish
There are at least
missiles,
video
leave me
games.
alone.
There are at least some video games where you can decide to not have a health bar visible
Yeah.
for various reasons. Wait, does Minecraft do that with your health bar?
It does, actually, now that I remember.
Huh.
When you get hit, your entire health bar flashes and conceals the actual damage that you have taken.
Oh. Well, I don't think that was a deliberate design decision. I think that's just Minecraft.
Yeah, that's true.
Minecraft, it just does things sometimes. You said we'd try one more time, and I can't help but notice that you're still playing the video game.
I'm gonna try one more time. And then I am going to figure out how to make my controller work on this, and then we will beat him in one shot next stream.
Maybe. I think it would have been exceptionally funny if you accidentally got crushed by the platform right after saying that.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Minecraft has a status effect that makes your health invisible and is the second strongest damage over time in the game after being in magma. What?
That sounds bad.
I'm not super experienced with Minecraft, and I haven't played Minecraft in a long time or really messed with a lot of Minecraft mods, but it never grabbed me.
I know they made it a lot better once Notch fucking left because he's an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, Hatsune Miku made Minecraft. You
Yeah.
mean? The classic meme.
Yeah. Another controversial Zodi statement. I don't like Minecraft. I hate it. I have no...
That is also my opinion, actually.
Alec.
I don't know if I hate it, I just don't like it.
Hate is too strong a word. I have less than zero opinions on it.
Like, back when I played Minecraft, it felt extremely there is nothing to do. Because
Yeah.
Minecraft is a game that is very much designed around making your own goals
Yeah.
in a lot of ways, and I tend to want at least a little bit of direction
Agreed.
from a game.
I'm glad we're in such good opinions about that.
You mean that we like share opinions on that?
Yes.
I wouldn't say that's objectively a good opinion or anything. Probably.
I think that's just a turn of phrase.
I guess so. But yeah, like, as an example, I like Terraria a lot more than Minecraft because it feels a lot more like structured in a way that clicks with me.
Huzzah!
But also, you did it! You mean, cat? You mean, oh yeah?
Oh yeah. No, I'm never saying that. Evil. Defeated Monster X. Oh no, I have to play more Cave Story.
Oh
I have to
no,
go to
you
the
could go
next
back
save
and
point.
save.
There's a save point that comes up here.
Isn't there just like a boss fight immediately?
Oh no, it's this bit.
Oh.
Right.
You do want to go back and save, actually. Well,
They put a
this is
save
point
spot here.
Alright, so if you don't know Cave Story, you might not know that you don't want to go down there and talk to that guy.
There's a little red spot here. I'm sure it's fine. I missed.
If you talk to this guy here,
Well, let's see what happens if we talk to him.
that's fair. Ugh. Oh! Why are you here? I see. Misery sent you down here too. This might be good luck arising from misfortune. The thing is, this island floats in the sky because of some kind of life force. I recently uncovered the location of that life force. Somewhere in this labyrinth lies that life force.
You have to find that life force.
Great writing.
So you can
in
get
this
to
set
the
of
life
boxes.
force. You have to destroy the life force by shooting the
I
life
wonder if
force.
the fan translation used the word life force less in this block of text.
I have to assume so.
If it can be destroyed, then the functions of the island might just cease.
If you destroy the life force.
Yes. Right about now, I think that the doctor should surely be in a huge panic.
About the life force. Sorry, this is one of my favorite jokes.
You were sent into the heart of this island.
Where the life force is.
Here, take this. It's not the life force.
Booster V0.8.
This little machine will help you fly into the air where the life force is eventually. You can hover while airborne by pressing the jump button.
This will be very useful in fighting the life force.
Use the subscreen to equip and unequip the booster. Ooh. I thought I was in big trouble the moment I caught air. But thanks to that, I was able to see you. Looks like with this, I've used up my last bit of good fortune. Best of luck.
And then he died.
It would seem my life force has run out.
Thank you, Samantha. That's good. So, Booster.
God. Yep. So, yeah, if you're not aware of Cave Story, if you fall down here and talk to this guy and get to Booster 0.8, you are locked out of the good ending, or the
Yes,
best ending.
The best ending. Also, you can't get back up here without talking to him, so you have to reload.
Yeah, you have to reload and try the jump again.
Yeah.
The little red indication on the floor is there to mark where you should jump.
Yeah. And also,
I don't remember if that was there before.
there's a small... It's much less obvious in the original, and there's no save spot here.
Do not save, do not save, do not save.
I'm not gonna save, I'm not gonna save.
You're getting close to the save point. You might be saving subconsciously.
But the save spot here...
It was always there? Okay.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was never there. Well. Thus is the mystery.
Glad we have a knower in chat.
Yeah, thank you for the information.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to make this jump.
Yes.
You know, can you get to the... Oh, you can't get to the health refill
Yeah.
if you...
That's the other trade-off. You don't get heal.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I did that first try. What the fuck?
Yeah, now there's immediately, like, more
Yeah.
stuff happening.
It's a giant heavy
It's
boulder.
a giant heavy boulder. This means Curly also did the jump.
Yeah. That makes sense. Curly's good at this. The breeze
She was
coming
just bedridden like 5 seconds ago.
in. And
but
she had a medicine. It's fine.
that's
The
true.
breeze coming in from behind the massive rock. Maybe impossible for one person to move it all alone.
You made it!
Oh, I pressed the wrong
Oh
button.
yeah, she does have the machine gun. You're right.
Oh yeah, right, of course.
If you have the machine gun, you can get back up without talking to that guy, obviously.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you to get here all this time. If this rock is moved, we can continue onwards to the labyrinth exit. Rumor has it that there's a creature's lair up ahead. You know because you can stand on them. Be prepared for anything. Well then, let's move this boulder to the side. Hold that end, and then... So, let's go!
Also, fun little trivia thing. The little rope with ceiling tags on this is the sort of rope that is put around the areas that are being sealed off from evil. And specifically, this looks like the rock, the various rocks that claim to be the stone where the evil kitsune Tamamo no Mai has been sealed.
Ah. I'm sure that's fine to move.
Yeah, it's fine. Oomph!
Oomph!
It won't move at all. Or maybe it's impossible to move with only the two of us.
Huzzah! Hi, Balrog.
Hey, it's you!
So you are alive, and on top of that, you two are trying to escape from the labyrinth. Shouldn't you be resting instead of trying to make an escape, huh? Remember that you can't defy the master any more than I can. Fine then. I'm ending this. Just stay here with the rest of the scrap metal.
Oh, this is perfect! You can grab the middle. Ready?
Are you two listening to me at all?
That's still a good bit.
I adore it. And now Balrog has missiles of his own.
Somehow Curly has fallen over entirely for this fight.
Ouch. Ah! Been grabbed. Please do not use your command grab on me, Balrog. Balrog doesn't even have command grabs. Where's your Psycho Crusher?
I don't think that's Balrog. That's Bison.
So, do you not know the thing?
I might have forgotten a thing.
I died.
Was Bison Balrog once?
So, in Japan, M. Bison is called Balrog, Balrog is called M. Bison, and Vega is called... wait, no, I got it mixed up. In Japan, Vega is...
Bison is called Dictator in some instances. I know that.
Yeah, but like, M. Bison is Balrog the Boxer Man in Japan. Yeah, they rotated them all by one place. M. Bison is Vega. Vega is Balrog, and Balrog is M. Bison because he's a Mike Tyson reference. So,
did they ever like? Is this consistent now?
This is consistent.
Have they like?
This is consistent. Like Poison being a trans woman, this is just what it is in America now. Also, have a good one, Razir.
In Japan, are they still like the original arrangement, or did they like make it consistent between localizations?
In Japan, they're still Balrog, Vega, and M. Bison in the order that they had them in.
Huh. That's a weird thing to commit to.
It really is. Right, I have to talk to her first.
She looks so happy all the time.
She is. Curly is the happiest. There's no good way of skipping through cutscenes.
Yeah.
I do like that he comes over to help and then is like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. I think he has to, like, take a second to realize.
Yeah. He's so used to doing whatever a girl says.
Maybe.
And he's just also
Or,
a nice guy.
Whoever has a crown or
Yeah.
whatever.
Ah, grabs it. Well,
Not having that health refill is dangerous here.
yeah. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, folks.
Hooray!
Next Sunday will be more Stranger of Paradise, and then Thursday more Cave Story.
You have to kill Chaos.
I do have to kill Chaos. I'm so excited for what happens next because I don't know what happens next. All I know is that we're going to go find Kraken and then kill
Chaos
him.
might be killed eventually.
Yeah. But yes,
But yeah.
thank you all very much for watching. Thank you, Robin, for dropping on by.
You're welcome. I might try to stream today, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, everybody go watch Robin. Pretend I'm raiding over to her in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, take care, everybody. Good night.
Bye.